Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. For the one of you that's in here, hopefully there's one of you in here. If not, I'm really worried about tonight. Oh, it is Tuesday night, ladies and gentlemen. It is 7 o'clock, and that means there's one thing. It's game time. Yeah, the problem is, bros, I kind of want to stick it back up in the middle somewhere, but I got nowhere to put it for the camera. That's my problem. So basically, I have to figure out how to do it. I want to really move stuff back, but if I move it too far back, you can't see the video screen, which is, it kind of defeats the purpose. And because the camera only has such an angle, I have to basically choose either the monitor or the picture. And if I do the picture, then there's no game, right? So it would be a small problem. How is everybody doing tonight? Hope you guys are all doing well. It is Tuesday night. It's been a quiet 3 or 4 days. That's all I know. We got a few things to talk about, not much, so it'll probably be very, very short in terms of my monologue. Hey, Bragg. Oh, you're talking about the video effect. You know, I hadn't even tested it. I haven't figured out how to get it in the middle. I do need to do that now that I think about it. I would actually like that. It's one of the reasons I'm glad the app is working again. So, hello, Miss Kimber. And for some reason, I double checked and I got to figure out why my mod list got changed. I got to fix that. Or I may have taken you off because you disappeared forever. Because you had said something about that earlier on Dave's stream, and I'm like, now I know I had you as one point. But you see, that's what happens when you disappear. Disappear for a while, the privileges sort of start shrinking a little. Emmingham used to be one, Justin used to be one, and they kind of vanished. So I had to take them off my mod list. But ladies and gentlemen, we got a few things to talk about tonight. Not many, just a few. First off, Mayor Furberger, I know you're not in here. Dude, you're supposed to be selling the crack, not using the crack. That's all I'm going to say. I always drop in on Mayor Furberger when he's on before I get on. And I'm either blaming the professor or I'm blaming Dr. Jekyll. One of the two let Mayor Furberger into their lab with the goat DNA. Hello, Twisted. And the hybrid that came out is scary. It's scary. So if you guys need to take a break from me, please go check out. No, I said I tried to wave the magic wand, Sea Chicken, but the magic of the math was just too strong. If you guys get a chance, go check out Mayor Goatburger. Yeah, Goatburger. I like that one. Mayor Goatburger. That's what we're going to call him, is Mayor Goatburger. The dude, oh my God, I am sitting there and I can't stop watching because of it. And that's why he does it. I notice why he does it. That's why I love dropping in on Mayor Furberger, because you never know what you're going to get. Holy mackerel, dude. That's all I'm going to say. So I may have to add a Goatburger hashtag to Nightbot tonight. Other things of note. While I get Nightbot, making sure Nightbot is working. Yeah, there were prizes that went out. I actually have a pile of 4 envelopes and 5 boxes. I think, that have to go out. I think I have 4 envelopes and 5 boxes. One of which I've been holding for Spaceman Steve for like 6 months. So finally he sent me his stuff, and I'm going to get that out to you today, or hopefully tomorrow. I'm going to try to get the envelopes out this week. Foxy is not in yet. Foxy, whenever you get here, or if you check the archives, your stuff has been sent. And like I said, I don't know why they tell me. They always tell me 14 to 16 days to get to you. And yeah, that's why I said I like dropping in on Mayor Furburger just at random times. I don't usually sit in and watch the stream. I will sit in there, I'll drop in, catch him for 5 minutes, go check somebody out, go watch them for 5 or 10 minutes, and then come back and see what he's doing now. But oh my God, that's all I can say. Yeah, Bros never quit celebrating. Bros is probably still celebrating St. Patty's Day. Tonight will probably be slightly abbreviated because I was working on a mini game that I never finished. So my mini game kind of got postponed tonight. But I did make some small changes that are hopefully going to help me out along the way. Problem is, I think I made like one change and I forgot to test the change. So it's gonna be, it may not work what I had planned. We are one month and 2 days away from our 2-year anniversary, ladies and gentlemen. And like I said, I had plans for the stream, but they kind of got clobbered very badly, which is very, very, very unfortunate for me because I liked what I had planned. Now I got to come up with something completely new. I got to come up with something completely, totally, mackerly brand new. We may actually turn on the phone number on the 2-year anniversary. I haven't decided yet. So that's what I may do. I may turn the Google phone on, or maybe the Skype phone on for the 2-year anniversary. But yeah, it's kind of weird feeling like I've been doing this now for 2 years, 180 vids, give or take, because some of them kind of like are duplicates, and it's scary. It really is scary. I'm trying to decide if there's any characters are going to show up on the 2-year anniversary. The professor may make an appearance. I haven't decided yet. Speaking of streamers, please make sure you catch Nerdy Effect this Friday. He will be doing episode number 200. He's borrowing a little something from us, and he will be doing some lists. I gave him some suggestions for topics. I didn't give him any answers because I wanted to be fair to everybody. Yes, it won't be over yet. We've got at least 2 more cold days. We got tomorrow supposed to be cold, and Thursday might be cold. It might be. We don't know yet. But we know tomorrow is not supposed to get more than in the 40s. Although some people would call that spring, I still call it winter. I really, really do. It's that guy you don't see anymore, Fallen. But yeah, like I said, make sure you guys catch him on Friday. He'll be on tomorrow, but he's doing the 200 episode Friday. Although officially, I think he said he now somebody correct me if I'm wrong. He actually hits 200 tomorrow, but he's not going to do the 200 celebration till Friday. Do I have that right? I can't remember. So Nerdy, if you're on and watching, and you're not overwatching, yeah, the guy with the awesome nips. The guy that streams drunk even more so than Laura and Ron Mexico. And Dave. Or no, let's rephrase that. When Nerdy does a drunk stream, he does a drunk stream. So yeah, like I said, I think he's actually supposed to hit 200 tomorrow, but he's waiting until Friday to celebrate it. Which means I gotta miss most of it, because I'm being bowling, and my phones do not seem to like YouTube that much. That, and it kind of chews up my data plans. That's the worst part. Because my wife asked me, she said, you went over your limit this month. And I'm like, yeah, I kind of had to watch Nerdy like 3 times at the bowling alley last month. So it kind of like pushed me over my data limit. It's like, oops. And she's like, well, you'll be fine. No, I got too nerdy because my teammate is basically, she had surgery on her leg today, I think. And she's out for like 6 weeks. She's out for like 6 weeks, which means basically I have no more off Fridays. I think they said they got to put her kneecap back in place or something like that. And I know how painful that is. So unfortunately for the next 6 Fridays, I pretty much don't have a choice. I do not have a choice. Because we have 1 sub and only 1 sub. So yeah, I'm going to actually try to watch on the phone. I may even take the tablet with me and use the Wi-Fi at the bowling alley. That's what I may do. No, I played sick to see you last Friday, actually, or not this past Friday, but the Friday before. I played sick to actually watch your show because it was like basically I had the eye doctor's appointment that Thursday, and even if they dilated my eyes, I knew I'd be fine the next day. But I kind of used that as an excuse to actually catch you on a Friday. I was going to try to catch Toy Dinners because I thought they were back, but they didn't show up. And then I basically sat up and watched Ron for a while. So yeah, I kind of used my sick day. So like I said, Friday will be interesting to see how much I can actually watch from the bowling alley. So yeah, like I said, guys, please make sure you catch Nerdy this week. And like I said, somebody still got to yell at GQ Smooth, because like I said, I still think he is going to cut the faux show. And I'm like, dude, cut back if you got to cut back, but don't go away. And then let's see, what else? And like I said, I fixed a few of the hashtags. So let's see, we have that one, I hope. Because I was goofing off with a couple of them yesterday. There you go. So I was playing with those and fixing those, a few of them. I got a lot more to do, which is the scary part, because basically I wanted it for simply nothing but streamer ads. Nope, no more ampersands. Like I said, I told you, dude, I was doing it as a test because my original plan was to get on one day and just do them, and I kind of goofed and forgot to change them all back. So there are no more ampersands in there. I have a couple of them for me, and then a couple for the bonus game that you guys have not yet figured out. If you were here Saturday, you heard about the bonus game. Basically what it is, for those of you that have never watched the old 50s TV shows, Groucho Marx had a game show called You Bet Your Life. And he had his little rubber ducky that came down from the sky. And it had the magic word of the day in it. If you give the magic word of the day, or magic word, Nightbot will make you an amp. All right, I got to think about it. I got to figure out what it's going to say. If you guys say the magic word, basically what it will do is Nightbot will congratulate you, and you get a big prize. No vault, no nothing. You just basically get one of the big prizes that I've already pre-selected, as long as it doesn't get given out. If it gets given out, then I'll put another one in for the magic word of the day. So you got another chance to win. And again, I will not do not tell you what it is. It's just whatever pops up in the chat. If you guys happen to say it, it's there. Yeah, you changed. You changed. It used to only be Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. Yeah, pizza is a magic word, but it is not the magic word that Nightbot is looking for. So that is something to get you guys to actually talk among yourselves as along in the game. Because that way you guys know if you ever say the magic word, you're getting something. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, with that, it is time to get things started. Beer is your magic word. Show, I still need your address. I got your friend request, I got your IG message, I still need your address. Because I actually have your item boxed up ready to go. And like I said, this is the pile of goodies. So let's see. These are the envelopes. Then we got box 1. Heavy box 2. And let me rearrange things. And then box 3, 4, and 5. So I got a lot of stuff going out this weekend. Speaking of which, due to the issues that we have had for the past couple of shipments, I am basically going to start sending you guys the tracking numbers pretty much as soon as I get back from the post office. So if you win something, please make sure you have you give me a way to contact you, so I can get you guys the tracking numbers like pretty much after I send it. Because like I said, we had a problem with Bragg where the post office basically told us it was delivered, but it was on the wrong door. So it was on the front door, not the side door. And then Foxy's package is taking forever to get to her. What was 1? Let's see. What was 1? What was 1? What was 1? Let's see. I got to figure out which ones were awarded. Wasn't that one? For the small prize, Sea Chicken got the Young Adult Trivial Pursuit box. Show ended up winning the Maggie figure. And Wah ended up winning the 36 Rainbow NASCAR car. So, I think that's everything. I might be missing one. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that was it that went out this week. Alright. No, Picard is not drunk. It is basically, I picked up about 15 Star Trek figures at the Toy Man show. And basically, the guy opened them to make sure the figures were all in one piece. And they just never put the zip ties back on. So if you win them, you don't have to worry about zip ties. So he was basically making sure all the pieces were in there and they were all in good shape. So there are no zip ties on any of them. So that would make Nerdy happy if he happens to win one of the Star Trek figures. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, with that, I lost track of my time again. We are looking for the 4-letter word of the day. And ladies and gentlemen, it is very, very simple. One word straight down the middle. That would be this word right down here. Each letter completes one of the words that is going across. The first letter completes the first word, and so on and so forth down to letter 4, word 4. Oh, that's what I'm looking for. So again, if you think the first letter is a K, then you're looking for a 4-letter word that starts with a K. So just so you know, Nerdy, I still want to do that sponsor thing for November, and the reason I picked November is because yours truly turns 47 in November, and at that point, it's like I want to give away some more stuff, and the more ways I can give away more stuff, and the more ways I can get my name out there. Oh, nice and quick, Twisted. This one was an easy one. I had a feeling this one was going to be an easy one. Because I had Nightbot. I don't have Nightbot set up to. I didn't have Nightbot set up to do the 4-letter word tonight. Because I'm actually in a good mood because it was quiet at the office. So congratulations, Twisted. You got the 4-letter word of the day. It was very simple. Tree. And again, spring has sprung. That means trees and flowers are everywhere. Yeah, sometimes they are fast falling. I kind of had a feeling this one was going to be fast because there weren't that many words that you could fit up here on the top one. I think there's like a grand total of like 5 words. Loom, look, loot, lose, and loop. And I think that's it. So the only thing I was hoping for was that you guys would go with consonant and then the vowel and whatever came afterwards. So congratulations, Twisted, and with that, my friend, you get a shot at the vault. Not only do you get a shot at the vault, but you get 1 number off the vault. Hey, Furry, how you doing, my dear? Yep, you guys, I gotta work on Furry's ad. Problem is, Furry, I still haven't figured out what the tone of yours is. I've only, because I drop in on occasion, and it's just kind of like you're talking to people, and I'm kind of like stuck trying to find what is it I'm looking for? I'm trying to find that niche theme thing for it. Twisted always sees the hose. All right, Twisted, with that, my friend, first things first, give me 1 minute. Oh, I didn't open up the vault file. I need to open up my vault one. So give me 1 minute. I may have accidentally closed it. All right, Twisted, with that, my friend, you get to pick 1 row. We're going to remove an incorrect number from. Which row would you like me to pull the incorrect number off of? And I will tell you guys I did it so I don't have to worry about the light so much anymore. I may still use it on occasion. All right, so we're going to take a wrong number off of row 3. And let's get rid, since I don't like having 4 of any number on the board, let's get rid of the 8. No, let's not get rid of the 8. I don't want to get rid of the 8. I want to get rid of, let's get rid of the 0. It just kind of looks odd sitting over there. All right, Twisted, with that, my friend, you get to pick the 4-digit number that you think will open the vault tonight. And if you can give me that 4-digit number, you are getting the prize that's in the vault. So, Twisted, with that, what 4-digit number are we looking for? All right, we're going to go with 5, 7, 2, 4. Ladies and gentlemen, is the combination to the vault tonight. 5724. Let's find out. Oh, it is not the combination to the vault. It is not 5724, which means the vault is closed for a little bit longer. But as you guys can see, we are down to 420, 80, 120 possible combinations. That's it. 120, give or take. The game is always rigged. The game is always rigged. You should know that by now, my friend. All right, ladies and gentlemen. As always, tonight is list night and countdown night. And it means we start up with the list. And as always, we start with the opening moments. Please remember there are no prizes on the first list. It is all strictly to get you guys going, get you guys started. We are looking for wine phrases. We are looking for words and phrases that start with the letter or with that include, don't start with, that include the word wine. Actually, I've got it pretty much turned up, Maiden. My sound effect is pretty much, that's all there is to it. I'm trying to find a better trombone one, but I haven't found it yet. Now, I will tell you guys there is one in here that is going to, I need it to be very specific. So if you guys come up with, there's one phrase that is in here that officially could be shortened, but I need the full phrase because I am looking for something very specific. So let's see what we have. We have wine bottle, wine and dine me. I will give you that one, bros. Red wine, wine coolers, wine dine 60. Oh, that, ladies and gentlemen, is why I keep it PG-13 and I let you guys go crazy. Oh, we had wine tasting. If I had to guess, I will say number 9. But I will tell you right now, number 9 is not my specific. There's my specific phrase. Show, you'd give me red wine. I had to have red wine because I was looking for the song title. Because I was looking specifically for the song title on that one. And I will be honest, this one and the prize list kind of are courtesy of Fuzzy and Pooh. Because like I said, we have talked about wine on Fuzzy's show. And then the third one on the list was pretty much one that came right out of something they had talked about. So Twisted, if you've been in there a few times, you might know what list number 3 is beforehand. And I apologize if I missed the phrase. I don't think I have. But I'm trying to avoid going back into the YouTube chat as often as I can, because I want to see if that fixes the issue with the screen flashing during countdown. Only winners get chicken nuggets. I take it that was from Rocket League. Because that's ever since the Rocket League tournament, I've seen that phrase come up a couple of times on Instagram. And I missed it because I wanted to get in there and watch, but I got so sidetracked that it kind of beat me to it. Oh, actually, I'll say number 7 and number 9. But we'll see. We shall see. Strawberry wine almost made it. Strawberry wine almost made my cut, but I liked number 9 better. Ah, Wine and Dine is already off for Bragg. I saw Wine and Dine and Wine Dine in 69. And we saw that from Mrs. Laura Croft. I think we're corrupting Kimber. I think that's what we're aiming for. Wine and oh, I like the wine and roses. I did not think about wine and roses. Wine and roses would have been good. There he is, Mayor Furburger. How you doing, my friend? Or is it? No, I'm sorry. I got to get it right. It is now Goatburger. Ladies and gentlemen, say hello to Mr. Goatburger tonight. And you can't blame me for the label, Mayor Furburger. It came from Dr. Jekyll. It came from Dr. Jekyll. You are now officially Goatburger. And like I said, guys, if you haven't seen Mr. Mayor, and I will always call him Mr. Mayor. Actually, I will call him Mr. Mayor. That's my phrase for him. The man is hilariously brilliant. You guys definitely need to catch him. Yeah, but how long do we have to cook you over the spit? That's the question. How long will we have to cook you over the spit? But yeah, I saw the title of the channel, and I'm like, all right, I know he's up to something. That I did not expect. That I did not expect in the slightest. No, swine will not work, KTG, because remember, S does not make a complete word. Oh, number 9 off the board, mulled wine. Mulled wine was definitely up there. Let's see, who else? Let's see. I think I have mayors on here. Let's find out. I should be asking you guys to give me the hashtags, because I don't even remember what they are right off. Let's see if I have Mayor Furburgers on here yet. There we go. So yeah, like I said, mine are not as neat as everybody else's has been. Oh, see, I just realized I got a typo in yours. It's half prices? Ugh. See, I kind of rushed when I put a couple of them together. And I knew it. Like I said, I meant to go in and fix a couple of them not too long ago. Oh, no, I did not have table wine in there. Oh, wait. Yes, I did have table wine. And I think somebody else said table wine earlier, and I missed it. So I apologize to whoever had it up there. So yeah, like I said, 7 is now my hard one. And I will say number 10. I will say 7 and 10, but we shall see. There was something else I had. Make sure you guys catch Dr. Jekyll Thursday. Let's see how if the robot kills him again. Means I got, that means, oh, damn. How did I miss that one? I am ashamed of myself. I love that one, and somehow I missed that. Be kind, rewind. But yeah, I never sent Dr. Jekyll something to protect him from a robot, which, of course, I wasn't ready for. So we sent him protection from patient 217. Now we got to figure out what to send him for protection from the robot. Oh, let's see what we got. We got wine cellar, not the one we're looking for. Nope, we've got everything having to do with red wine. I don't know. That's a good question. We got to figure out how to protect you from the robot. Throw a goat in your episode. I like that. That might work. You think the goat would scare the robot? I mean, they eat anything. And KTG with the wine press. And like I said, I still think number 10 will be the tough one. We'll see. I do think number 10 will be the tough one tonight. At least on the first one. And it actually feels good to actually have a list that went more than 9 minutes this time. The last couple have been getting blown through. And it's like basically I've been having to do a lot of ad-libbing. And I mean a lot of ad-libbing. Yeah, borrow Sister Barbara's tea bag. So like I said, I got, let's see, Fallen, Fatality, Mark, Chris, Foxy, Spaceman Steve, Wah, Show, and one other person I'm going to try to get the envelopes out tomorrow. So hopefully I'll be able to stop off on the way home from the office to get those out. And then the packages I will try to get out on Saturday. Because if I don't do that, I'm going to have like 14, 15 packages to do in one day. And it's going to be like, uh-oh, I'm in trouble. Oh, let's see. Have I missed any? Let's see. Sparkling, Uncorking, Wine Bibber. Wine Vineyard, Elderberry Wine, Wine Label, Homegrown Wine, Wine Skin, Rare Wine. I like the rare wines. For me, though, it's a Moscato. Moscato and Australian Rieslings. If you ever want to get the advantage of me, those are the two wines you send me. I thought about Wine Snob, but I kind of thought that one was a little off-putting. I will be honest. I thought that one was a little off-putting. Dessert Wine is definitely up there. Show with the Dessert Wine. So we are down to 2. And I'm going to make sure I didn't miss one of them. I know I haven't seen the other. Nope, not seen that one. And we have not seen the other one. According to YouTube chat, I have no matches, so we shall see. So we shall see. Sweet Caroline. Now the scary part is, as you guys know, I can't do music games really well on this. Otherwise I get hit with copyright stuff, because like I said, somebody asked me to do Singing Bee and I'm still trying to figure out how. And it's like, for some dumb reason today at the office, because I will have YouTube on while I'm working, just to get my concentration where it needs to be, I watched that bloody stupid killer karaoke stuff. Why? Why? At least if you're going to embarrass people, do it with the Japanese stuff. That's at least fun. Wine fault? No, it's your fault, not wine fault. Water into wine. That one is a good one. And I think turning water into wine came off for Wine and Dine. I think turning water into wine came off for Wine and Dine. So again, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that have never been here before, I want to welcome you guys to Wits. We are the only live interactive game show on Live from PlayStation, live on YouTube. You will find a lot of people do game show channels, but it's almost always done from a studio where you basically have to sit back and watch what they have recorded, edited, and posted. Not us. We do it live. We do it with blunders, errors. If you wanted to make a tape of all my blooper reels, you could probably take one out of every episode I have ever done. One out of every episode I have ever done. Almost guaranteed. But we are 1 month and 2 days away from the 2-year anniversary of the show. That's counting Ustream, that's counting YouTube. And like I said, I wish I could have pulled all my Ustream videos. Because I think if I was able to pull all my Ustream videos, we would be at 197 today. Because I think there were like about 13 of them I couldn't grab and couldn't pull up. And that's saying something, because that means we have given, because we didn't used to give away stuff in the early parts of the show. But that means we have given away, has to be, in my opinion, over a couple $1,000s worth of goodies. That's my opinion. Now, I got nothing to back it up, nothing to prove it. But if you think about it, you take one gift per show, that's 197. You just do like a $5 gift. So let's say 100, well, officially with YouTube, we're at 182, 183, something like that. Hey, Albert, how we doing, my friend? So if you really think about it, just assuming a $5 item per show, minimum, and you guys know Saturdays are big, that's $1,000 worth of stuff. If you count the double episodes with the 2 prizes and the small prizes, and then the Tuesday episodes that have prizes, and the old episodes that had like a random giveaway here or there, I really think we have given away that much stuff. Now, I know other streamers give away stuff, but you find me one that does it that much, that consistently. That goes to show you guys how much fun I have doing this. Yes, it's a lot of work, as Nerdy always says, but personally, it's worth it. Personally, I absolutely love it, and I will hopefully continue doing it even after the nightmare of the job is come and gone. I do know that'll probably be like the one period in my time where I'll actually have to take a break. Yeah, not counting shipping. And I'm looking at you, Trenzorg. I'm looking at you, my friend. And the reason I'm looking at Trenzorg is because he's the only person that's had stuff get shipped back to me because they couldn't find him. He's the only person. So I will be honest, I am almost tempted to follow Twisted's idea. I'm almost tempted to do it and basically start putting stuff up on like t-shirts and mugs for sale. I'm almost tempted to do it. That way, if you guys want to support, you'll get something out of the package. So what do you think? You think that would work? Because I know where to get the t-shirts made. I can get the t-shirts made for easy. Hello, Miss Pooh. How are we doing, my dear? I asked Lori about the eggs, by the way. He says he's still got to get Fuzzy out of the picture first. Because his words were, Fuzzy's a big guy. He scares me. Ask Kimber. She was there. She saw it. So yeah, like I said, I am very seriously considering doing that. I'm going to consider making a couple of designs and see what works and what doesn't work, and if anything can sell. Oh wow, nicely done, KT. I thought that one was going to come off sooner. And show, I'm blaming you for missing this one. I really thought you were going to get that one. I thought you were going to take that one. So yeah, my plan is basically little knickknacks sort of things that I'm going to stick up and sell them that way. But I got to figure out how I'm going to do it. Because I know there are sites that will let you do that. And it's basically all I gotta do is get the designs made and post them, and they'll do it for me, and then I do the links and that sort of thing. So we are down to one item left on the wine list. We are down to one item left on the wine list, and I kind of wish I had some. Oh, since you're in here, Pooh, 2 of these lists you guys are actually kind of responsible for. So basically, this one came from Fuzzy one day because he was drinking, and I'm like, well, let's see how many words I can come up with from his wine. And the prize list is actually from one that you suggested. So, as always, when I borrow somebody's idea for a prize list, I actually send you guys something for helping me put a show together. So I gotta figure out what it's going to be first, and then I need your address because I do not have the box with the watch you sent me. And like I said, it won't be any of the nerdy collectible stuff. It'll probably be something more along the artwork that I have. So I'm leaning towards either one of the mini statues I have right now, or I'm going to try to pick one up and send it to you guys. So you got to figure out what you and Fuzzy both like as a couple. That's the hard part, because I've been in there so long, and it's like, well, let's see. Fuzzy, GTA, karaoke, wine. Pooh, Captain Morgan's. And then I draw a blank. And it's like, ah. I should have known that was coming, Twisted. I'm going to add that one. I got to write that one down. I am definitely adding that one at some point. Although I may do just FTW and then have that be the response. I think that's what I'm going to do. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to add that's a quick. See, that's how the brain works. Every so often, you come up with one right off the top of your head. And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys have a normal conversation in the channel and aren't just guessing, there is a secret word. And if you can get the secret word in the conversation on the chat, there's a prize I've already pre-selected that will be going to you. If it gets won in a vault or in a game or a treasure hunt, then I'll swap it out for one of the other ones that I have sort of lined up. All right, now I've run out of things to say. So now it's sort of like, okay, now I got to pay more attention to the chat comments. And I can't give any hint yet because we still got like 23 minutes on this one. I think my timer's running slow though. I think my timer is running slow because I think we have been at this one more than 12 minutes. I may have this one double stacked. We'll have to wait and see. If it gets to 8 o'clock my time and I am not at 21:30, then I'll know it's double stacked. But yeah, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys give me an idea for a list and I use it, you guys actually get something. It's sort of like for being an associate producer. So then you can actually claim that you were an associate producer for at least one episode of the only live interactive game show on Live from PlayStation and YouTube. And you can write that on your little resumes and see if we can get you a job in Los Angeles in the TV department. And like I said, the one thing I still want to do is I still want to get a streaming PC because my original plan was to have one set up before the 23rd of this coming month, and I'm not going to make it. because I was going to start using OBR software to do some streaming stuff with. And apparently my laptop only has one graphics card in it. I thought it had two when my wife bought it. And it was kind of like, I pull up the remote play for live from PlayStation. I put it on the laptop. I'm doing great. I'm in a great mood. I go get the OBR software, get it on the computer, install, great. I go to start the OBR stuff, and I go to put the remote play connection in, and I get the blank box. And it's like, I am not happy. I am not happy. Because, yeah, I was in a great mood till that happened. And then it's like, oh, there went all my plans. Because one of my plans was to get the Skype into the overlay, get the game into the overlay, and probably like one extra window for the fun of it into the overlay. And then if you were watching on live from PlayStation, you're getting the bare bones, nuts and bolts of how the show works. And if you were going straight to the PC, you were going to get hopefully the big old huge overlay stuff. But that's postponed for a little bit. And like I said, it's mostly postponed because I basically can't buy a new computer right now. In fact, I probably can't make Toyman shows for a while. I know I'm not going to make Wizard World this year. And God knows what else I'm not going to be able to do for a little while. So now I actually have to depend on the flea market and the Goodwill stores and the antique shops for all the fun stuffs. Now, mine went out with Middle Tennessee. That was the only team left I was really pulling for. Because like I said, there are no underdogs. There are no Cinderellas. I get where they don't want like 4 Cinderellas and everybody else. But you got to have at least one Cinderella to make it. And it's like, boring. So, other than the fact that Villanova's out, I will be honest, I think these are going to be the worst NCAA tournament ratings in a while. I really, really do. Because like I said, people want to see the underdog, at least one underdog, play with the big boys. If you don't have that, you've lost 30%, 40% of your audience. No, cheese and wine is already up there, Yoda. So you're gonna have fans of North Carolina that are still there. You're gonna have fans of Kansas that are still watching. But that's gonna be it. You're gonna have fans of the teams, and as those teams get knocked out, they're gonna go bye-bye. Yeah, to be honest with you, I haven't watched any of it this season. Because I'm already into baseball season, college baseball. Because my team is doing well, surprisingly. The problem is, it's like nobody broadcasts college baseball. That's the worst thing. Is nobody broadcasts college baseball. So while we're talking, if you guys get bored with this show, that means I'm doing something wrong and I got to work on it. Go check out Moneymaker 254. If you're like nerdy, do a double screen TV. Money should be on right now, and he should be doing. I don't even know who his foursome is. Does he have a foursome plan tonight? I'm trying to think because I don't remember seeing anything on Instagram. So I have no clue what Moneymaker's doing tonight. That'll be a first. Normally I go check his IG account, see what he's got planned for the foursome, but I don't remember seeing one. So, where is it? Let's go do. Oh no, it's not that one. I tried to avoid stealing the same ones that Nerdy had. I tried to avoid stealing the same ones Nerdy had. There we go. That's the money tag. Alright, where did that go? There it went. So yeah, I'm definitely adding FTW just for Twisted, which means you'll have 2 of them in there, Twisted. That means you'll have 2 of them in there. Because I think your other one is just hashtag Twisted, I think. Oh yeah, I know it is, because somebody actually did yours. Yeah, like I said, I had 10 pegged as a hard one. I really did. I had 9 pegged as the harder one, but 10 looks like it's got everybody so far. 10 has everybody done so far. Nice try, R2. KT, Kimber tried that real early in the show and it didn't work. Kimber tried that one almost at the very beginning of the list. And that's why we now call Kimber the Mrs. Crofty. If she's here, she's going to hit me for that one. That's her new nickname, according to Laura Croft. And I can't dispute her on that one. So again, ladies and gentlemen, we are looking for wine phrases. We are looking for one last phrase that has the word wine in it. And we are down to about 15 and a half minutes on this one. I'm going to be impressed if this one survives the whole way through. Because I'm not going to say if anybody was close or not. I could, but I'm not going to. But again, we are here every Tuesday. We are here every Saturday. I hate plugging myself like that, but I kind of have to because the intro command is only available to me. But basically, we give away stuff much like you see here in front of you. We've got the Minions pack, 6 little Minions in a box. We got the Rolling Stone shot glasses and the Captain Jean-Luc Picard in his commander's outfit. Nope, not sparkling, not wineskin, ice wine, wine closure. Oh, in other words, she's hoping the list is done soon. She's hoping this list is done soon. No smashing a wine cooler over my head. No. Maybe after I empty it, like physically, then you can do it, but not until then. Now, surprisingly, I don't think I'd seen anybody guess wine rack for a while. They may have, and I may have missed it. They may have done that one, and I might have missed it. But every Tuesday night we basically run 2 to 3 lists. We try for 3, and we try to run a countdown game. And I think I got to remember who are the ineligible players for the countdown game tonight. The players that can't win are Show, Wah, and which means you won't have to do any math, Show. That's a good thing, right? And I want to say Chris. Yeah, it's Chris, because Chris won the previous Saturday Open game. Can you say my name? My name. Is that what you were looking for? No, Chris actually beat him Fallen on the Saturday close game. Because Mark started hot. Oh, wait. No. Yeah, because Wah had the Jeopardy game. Show had the close game. So who won the countdown game last Tuesday? That's who's out. The countdown game on Tuesday was won by Fallen. So I have Fallen, Show, and Wah as the 3 that are out at the moment. And Hey, Relic, what's good? All right. Say my YouTube. Okay, my YouTube name. That one work? I'm just trying to follow the instructions on the screen, I swear. If she's on her own account show, she can. If it has this name on it, no, then she can't. All right, so it is. I'm going to assume it's Zith. I'm going to assume it's Zith. I can't get it, so don't give a sip. That's because I'm one of these people. My two favorite wines they're not sipping wines, they are actually drinking wines. Like I said, I'm a big Moscato fan, and I'm a big Australian Riesling fan. Those are my big two. So we are down to about 11 minutes on the list. But, see, don't tell Laura I said this, but because he only drinks whiskey, I think it's whiskey and beer. It's like, dude, you got to branch out a little. You got to branch out a little. Because, like I said, I know Dude is a Scotch man. Laura is whiskey and beer. Ron is strictly beer, as that Friday night episode proved. Yeah, you're out till after tonight, Fallen. You're out till after tonight because you won last week's countdown game. But that's why we do the prize list, because everybody can participate in the prize list. Now, you can still participate. You can play spoiler, and basically, that's what I tell you guys. The people that are locked out can still participate. I will still count their words. It's just going to make it much more interesting in terms of totals. I don't do rose wines. I think the problem for me with rose wines is that, being that I live in Missouri, all the rose wines here are dry, and I like sweet. I love sweet wines. That's what the missus always says. So we are down to 9 minutes on this one, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm going to be nice, and I'm going to give you guys one really hard hint. Way early when this list started, and I mean very early, somebody gave one that was the same type as number 10. That's all I'm going to say. Somebody gave one that was the same type as number 10. California. See, what it is. To me, rose wines are simply too dry. They really are. If I go out to dinner with Bubbles, hey, Jeff, all hail, Jeff, you got a biscuits? If I go out to dinner with Bubbles and there's a wine list, I have to literally ask them which ones are the sweet wines, because I'm not a wine connoisseur. I can't tell you that. Not there, and dessert wine already came off right there. Just look at it this way, Fawn. You could run the table on the words and not have to play the math part. I literally have to ask the servers, because I don't know that much about them, other than I know Moscatos are typically sweet, and Australian Rieslings are typically sweet. If it's a dry wine or a semi-dry wine, I can't drink them. I mean, I can drink them, and I got like the little mini rack that's over there somewhere that's kind of empty right now. And I had Bubbles that actually bought me about a box of different wines. And it was literally one of them I opened. I took a sip of, because I'll sip the first taste if I don't know what it is. And I took the first sip, and I'm like, oh my God, literally had to close it back up, put it in the fridge, and it stayed in the fridge for, I want to say, 6 months before I got desperate enough to drink it. Mad Dog, blast from the past. Well, the funny thing is, if it's liquor, I'm a brandy guy. That's my drink of choice, because brandy I can drink on ice, on the rocks, with no mix, and I can do it with almost any mix. So brandy is pretty much my liquor of choice. That's, like I said, one of these days, my plan was to like go over to visit Smoothie. And when I go, I was going to take the brandy. I was going to like pick up some Missouri wine and take to him. Well, see, I got hooked on Riesling because the first one I ever had was Yellowtail, and it's a little sweeter than I like now. It's just a tad bit sweeter because I will drink it like fruit punch. So if it's like just below the Yellowtail Australian Riesling on the sweet list, that's what works for me. I still gotta make some more craft beer. I really, really do. Because I still have the malt in the can upstairs. I gotta go pick up some more hops, and I gotta finish cleaning all my bottles. Because it's my beer making set has been up there way too long since I've used it. So yes, I am an alcoholic of sorts. I use the word of sorts. I know my limits. Dave, I'm looking at you, my friend. But I haven't made any in a while. I really haven't. I think I still have the chocolate caramel mix up there for it. I think that's the one I have left up there. I'm trying to remember. But I gotta go clean out the glass canister, and I gotta clean out all the bottles I have for it. And I think I gotta find a ton new bottle tops. I have never actually had a wine hangover. Believe it or not, I have never had a wine I've had wine dry mouth from drinking so much. But it's a funny thing because Nerdy was talking about the lifesaver stuff that he had and how he thinks it works. And I'm like, dude, I am one of these people, I can get blitzed. I mean, completely blitzed. I will remember everything from the previous night even after I've been drunk. I will get up the next day, and it's like, other than a dry mouth, I'm fine. I think I'm kind of lucky like that. So we are down to one item left on the wine list. And that's the first time I've used that, wine list. No, Crofty is supposed to be cooking eggs for poo. Yes, it is good for you within reason. They basically say if you have I think it's 1 or 2 glasses of red wine a day, it's actually good for you. I think, but you can't go over that limit. So we are down to 3 minutes on the wine list. Like I said, I can't believe I never used that term until just now. I'm ashamed of myself. There he is, my friend. How you doing, Crofty? Well, that's what we were joking about, because we were daring Fuzzy. He's got to make waffles now. That's Pooh. We told Pooh he's got to make waffles now. And it's like, because we were joking, it's like, dude, if we dare him to make waffles, I think he'll burn the house down. All right, so we are down to 2 minutes left on this list, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, officially like 2 minutes and 15 seconds. And then we will pull up a quick ad while I refill the adult beverage. And I did no such thing as snitching. I didn't, well, maybe a little snitching. Nah. Oh, that's right, I missed Civ. Civ was in here and I didn't do the, oh, damn it. I missed the training remark. But let's see, I still got to work on Crofty's ad. I got to work on Hammer's ad. I got like a list of people. I still got ads I got to work on. And it's like, ugh. I never realized how much of a, how hard it is to get the energy to make the ads. Because like I said, I just finished Pool Table Ladies last week. And that took me a lot of time. Oh, there he is. Oh, I can save it? Okay, I'll save it. Okay, mum's the word. Mum's the word. Speaking of tranny wine. Nope, tranny wine is not the one we're looking for. But yeah, bourbon, scotch, beer, 2-1. I like bourbon. I love bourbon. But like I would take brandy, bourbon, then I would probably have to say flavored rum. Probably. Hey, Fatality, how we doing, my friend? Nope, we don't give out hints on the first one, Maiden, because there's no prizes involved. When we get to the prize list, we will definitely throw some hints out there when we get to it. Oh, see, that was me when I was in college. Wine in a box. I will never touch wine in a box again. Ever. The funny thing was, back when I just got out of college for a couple of years, Bubbles was in college, and she had some friends that were underage. So, or they were just reaching the age, and they didn't have the money to go to the liquor store. So guess who ended up buying all the liquor? All right, ladies and gentlemen, the timer is up on this one. The timer is up on this one. And the one we did not get, and somebody had said wine cork. That's not what I was looking for. You were close. Whoever gave me wine cork very early. We were looking for wine stopper. We were looking officially for wine stopper. So we had wine and dine, table wine, red wine, wine tasting, rice wine, wine press, dessert wine, cheese and wine, mulled wine, and wine stopper. Okay, so HBK had done wine cork. Yeah, Fatality, officially, you never put the cork back in a wine bottle. Never. This is one thing I learned a long time ago. Normally that's the case, Kimmer, but I just gave you a perfect example of when that's not true. I actually had to use a wine stopper for this dry-ass wine. I had to use it for a dry-ass wine, and I couldn't drink it. So it basically had to sit in the fridge with the wine stopper in it for ages. All right, ladies and gentlemen, with that, it was just way too dry for me, Darren. It was way too dry. I couldn't, it was one of those, I could not, it was basically one of those few times where I actually had 2 bottles open at the same time for myself. It was one of the few times I've ever had 2 bottles open for myself at one time. Alright, so with that, we're going to turn the music off real quick. And let's go with, well, since they gave me 2 of the list tonight, we're going to go with, hopefully, if it works, there we go. We'll go with the Fuzzy and Pooh ad while I finish loading up, or reloading, the adult beverage. Oh, actually, this one doesn't have sound. This one doesn't have sound to it yet. I gotta come up with a sound effect for this one. I try to add like one special sound effect to everybody's ad. Because like I said, I've got a general idea what I want for Crofties. But it's gonna take me a lot of work because I need more than just one catchphrase. Even though I know he's got a few of them. Hammers is going to be hard. Who else have I been watching lately? I've been watching Jason and Chrissy. Buckwheat's on my to-do list. There's a few others that are like on my to-do list. Oh, Laura, I have to, because it's basically the only two things you have are me and the screen, and then each other. I am nowhere near as chatty as you are. That's why, like I said, that's why I love your show. Because I know if I go in there, I'm never going to be bored. I may not agree with Laura on certain shows, but I'm never going to be bored. That's why I love Nerdy, because the man talks 7,000 miles a minute. That might work. That might actually work for you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, with that. Oops, that's not what I wanted. It is time for everybody's favorite part of the show lately. Oh, I gotta do it this way. No, Picard is not on wine. Like I said, I picked him up at the toy show with about 15 others. And they had basically already opened them to make sure that the pieces were were all there. Oh yeah, dude, Fuzzy. Ask Fuzzy to do Frank or Johnny Cash, and it's amazing. Ask him to do Frank or Johnny Cash, and it's like, damn. And the funny thing was, after we did the music brawl, and I picked like the only diva on the list, I happened to jump over on Fuzzy's stream, and he was karaokeing Frank Sinatra, and I'm like, somebody had already taken Elvis, and I'm like, why did I not think of Frank? Frank would have been my other top choice. But the scary part is, there were a lot of them I had on my list that actually didn't get chosen. There were a lot on my list. Because I had Beatles on my list, and I thought they'd already been chosen because I came in late. I figured Madonna would have already been chosen because I came in late. I would have thought Prince would have been on there already because I came. So I ended up picking like one that was like 4 or 5 down on my list. And Nerdy's making fun of me because I picked Whitney Houston. And then he reads off the list, and I'm like, son of a... the Beatles didn't get taken. I don't think... They may have gotten taken, but late. I can't remember. Madonna never got taken. And there was one other one. I think Van Halen would have been my third one. I think Van Halen would have been my third one. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, I was kind of a little mad at myself for not going with my first choices. I really, really was. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the countdown game. And again, for the countdown game, it will be a timed game, as it is 8:28 already. We are going to set this for a 30-minute game. So give me 1 minute while I get to my timer. Cancel that. I really need my new glasses. I'm starting to get pissed about waiting. Alright, for those of you that have never been on the channel and participated in the countdown game, it is one of the fastest games we have. So you guys will have to be patient with me. And I do make mistakes. Ian, that is the Nerd Circle. Check out Nerdy Effect. Somebody give me a hashtag Nerdy. Check out Nerdy Effect tomorrow at 6 o'clock Central, 7 o'clock Eastern. and he will explain. He can explain the nerd circle much better than I can. I lost my freaking list for the nerd circle, which is what really ticked me off this week. I think that's what set me off really bad this week. There you go. Nerdy is basically my godfather. If it weren't for Nerdy, I would have never started doing streaming. Yeah, I made a few of them. I made more than a few of them. Yeah, that will happen. But if you want Nerdy's head to explode, just wait till we get to the math portion of this, because the first thing he will say is no math. He and Sea Chicken will say the same thing. What we will do is I will basically start it off. I'll pick 9 of the letters off the board, consonants or vowels. Your goal is to make the longest word you can from the letters on the board in 30 seconds. Whatever you put in for your first word is the word I will take, unless somebody's already used it in the chat before you. So pay attention to the chat lines that come up before you. Now, the thing is, this is not what I will use. I will actually use the YouTube chat. So if it says somebody comes in first, I go on what comes up on my YouTube chat. And I figured out why, because when we were on the party chat, well, I'll explain all that after we get started. So, ladies and gentlemen, with that, the host always picks the first set of letters, and then whoever wins each board will choose the next set. We're going to start with consonant, consonant, consonant. I'm liking this so far. Let's do another consonant, a vowel, a consonant. I don't like the K, so let's do one more consonant and a vowel. So we've got the letters SM, NN, AUK, NU. So again, once I start the timer, you have until the timer turns red. And basically, I go on the YouTube chat from top to bottom. So ladies and gentlemen, with that, the timer for the first countdown round starts now. Hey, Think, how we doing? And if there's a word that comes into question, I use one specific dictionary to check. If it's not in there, it won't count. And the timer is, oh, Kanuku? Ah, one too many K's in there, Laura. You can only use the letters that are on the board and the amount of time that they are in there. So let's see what we've got. We got ABL with 3 for Sam. Fallen with Unmask. Yep, Unmask is in there. Remember, guys, Fallen is playing spoiler, so to speak, because he can't win. Sea Chicken with Sank for 4. Maiden with Nuns for 4. Show with Unsunk. All right, that one I got to test, Show. That one I got to test. It'll probably be in there, but let's find out. That's what I didn't start up tonight was my... And again, guys, while you're talking, do not... That's all right, Crofty, because like I said, if it were Friday, if it were Saturday night, I would be buzzing right about now. Don't tell anybody I ever admit to that, but by the time we get to the late game, I'm actually feeling really good. And it did count Unsunk as a word. Show gets mad at me because I always have to check shows because Show gives me the ones that are like maybe, maybe not. KTG was Sunk for 4. Let's see what else we have in here. There we go. The YouTube chat is being a pain in the butt again. Brag with Sock. S-A... UK. And again, we'll start the timer as soon as I finish scoring the first round. Hey, Mella, welcome to the show. A member of the North American Indian people. So sock will count. for Bragg for 4. Let's see what else we have. Skunk for Fatality will not work Fatality because there is only 1K. Laura Kanuku. I'd be interested to see if that was actually a real word. If I was going to count it. Come on. Come on, chat. This is, like I said, this is the one thing I have because I have to go through 4 windows for everything. HBK with man for 3. And I think Sank already got taken Fatality. Yep, Sank got taken by Sea Chicken. So, ladies and gentlemen, the first person to take that round is Fallen. So, Fallen, you will have control of the board. And with that, the timer starts now. And it basically is now a 30-minute game from here on out. It's as real as Nibiru. That sounds like what's the one I'm thinking of? A Star Wars planet. All right, come on, board. Start working. I may have to pause this for a second. That's weird. Never done that before. Alright, hold on. Fix that. Oh, I know why it does that. I keep forgetting it does not work with the other one in the background. Duh. I knew that, and I still do it. Like I said, it's my one limitation with PowerPoint. It really is. It does not make sense why that works. Alright, we gotta give it a second. That's why I had to put the timer on pause. There we go. Alright, so following, going to go with consonant, consonant, vowel, vowel, double consonant, vowel, consonant, and a vowel. So we have VT, IA, SYI, HU. Show did that yesterday or Saturday. Show was basically his French girl was helping him out a lot. That's his words, not mine. And the timer starts now. Oh, trust Sea Chicken to throw the 4-letter word up there. KTG took it from you, show. And we got the red timer, and with that, the final word will belong to HBK. So let's see what we have. We have ABL with save for 3. I am surprised, ABL, you only go for the 3-letter words early, and you're usually like the first one to throw something out before I even start the timer. Chris in with hasty for 5. Fallen with hiatus for 6. Bros with Vita for 4. Let's see what we got after Vita. Maiden with visit for 5. Definitely in there. Kimber with Vista for 5. Try to make sure not to put Kimber and KTG scores on the same line. Like I did with Fatality and Fallen one day. It took me forever to like get that one straightened out. Let's see. Visit was taken, Bragg, so no luck on that one. Fatality was stay for 4. KTG with Suavidity for 6. Show tried hiatus, that got taken as well. And stay got taken for Bragg, and HBK with stay. HBK with sate for 4. No E up there, HBK. Oh, that's all right, Crofty. Wait till they get to the math part, because then they really, really hate me. Then they really hate me. Yellow, the general idea of this game is you try to make the longest word you can with only the letters that are on the board. But you got to make it before somebody makes it before you, and you got to do it within 30 seconds. Oh, is that 7? Oh, it was 7. That was 7. Suavity. Savage, give me 1 minute and I will explain you what we are doing here. Actually, I can do it while I'm waiting for the board to reset. There we go. So, KTG, you will be in control of the board, my dear. So whenever you are ready. But yeah, like I said, the idea is you make the longest word you can from the 9 letters on the board. If you get 1 point for every letter that you can use. If you can make a 9-letter word, it's basically double points for 18. And it does. Nerdy says that all the time. Like I said, who is it? Nerdy, Sea Chicken. There's one other one that threatened to punch me in the face because I do the word games. All right, KTG going to go with, oh, KTG, you are just evil. That's all I'm going to say is you are evil. Val, 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 and a vowel. E-O, O, O, U, O. And the 3 consonants are C, T, and the F. C, T, and F. And ladies and gentlemen, the timer starts now. Usually I play a lot, but I'm literally having too much fun in the chat today. I think ever since that party chat, I've actually been in a good mood to get on and actually just talk and talk and talk and talk, which I don't normally even do, other than enough to like read the comments. Coot was taken, bros. Kufo. That one might be in there. We'll see. All right, and it just blinked, and that means walruses will be the last one we take. So let's see what we've got. We got a couple of foots. Let's see if foot is in here. F-O-O-T-E is in there. It is the name of a U.S. naval officer, a U.S. organist, and a U.S. novelist. So I have to take it, maiden. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, my dictionary does include some proper names. Some it will not. As Fallen, he thought he had like a perfect, what's the word I'm looking for? Perfect name, and it didn't show up in the dictionary. So he kind of got burned on that one. Bragg with coot. Foot was taken. Chris with tofu for 4. Coot was taken. Fooct. F-O-O-C-T. Let's go find out. It might actually be in there. You never know. Nope. Fooct is not in there. Fooct is not in there. Cute for KTG. Cufo. C-U-F-O-O. Not in there. Not this time. ABL with cot for 3. So we got blank there. Oh wait, I got the blanks there. Duh. Let's see what else we have. We have coot was taken. Coof. C-O-O-F. C-O-O-F. Oh, Coof will definitely be in there because it's already on my suggestion list. A silly or stupid person is a coof. So show with coof for 4. And cute was taken, maiden. Oh, actually, you already had one, maiden. And foot was taken. Just remember, it's the first word unless you double up. You had cute first. Let me look. KTG had cute. Not on my YouTube chat. My YouTube chat has KTG first. Now you might have been cute first. That's a whole different story. Hey, Foxy, how you doing, my dear? Yeah, like I said, I'm hoping your package is to you within the next couple of days. I'm hoping, because I cannot find the receipt, which is going to be a nightmare. All right, Pooh, have yourself a good one, my dear. And like I said, I do need your address, though. So please, you or Fuzzy, resend that to me whenever you can. So with that, who did I say had control of? Maiden has control of the board, I believe. Yeah, like I said, I don't get it lately. It's been disappearing. It was airing out a lot on Nerdies on me yesterday. And then I think I was on Fuzzy and Pooh's, and it was basically some of my comments just didn't show up. It was like really, really weird. It was really weird. All right, Maiden, you are in control of the board, my dear. Or my sir. I keep doing it. I keep thinking madam for some reason. I know better, and I still do it. All right, Maiden going with 6 consonants and 3 vowels. So let's see what we got. We have SYP, SHN, IUI. Oh, God, I hope that word's not the way it's spelled. I think it is. And ladies and gentlemen, the timer starts now. Well, that's because Lazy gets mad at me, because I will call Lazy Lady Gaming. And he's like, no, it's Lazy. And it's like, I know it is. It's like, it's sort of like Nerdy with the Christina Lopez. All right, we have the timer, and the final answer is Maiden's Spician. The one I was, because I will be honest, I don't know how to spell it, is Siphius. And I kind of saw that, and I'm like, I'm hoping that's actually not in there. I am hoping that is not in there. So ABL with Shy, Chris with Pushy for 5, Sea Chicken with Shins for 5, Fallen with Punish for 6, Maiden with Ships for 5, Young in with Spy for 3. I gotta put Young Savage because I think I have somebody else that goes by Young as well, and I don't want to confuse myself. KTG with UNSA. Yep, Unships is in there for 7. Ships with Taken Brag. Josh with Sushi for 5. I saw Sushi, but I was kind of stuck on Sisyphus. I really was. Fatality with Shin for 4. Oops, I went too far in the chat. There we go. Punish was taken. Red Wall Pissy is in there. Walrus on the board with 5. And Bros with Push. I don't think anybody did Push, did they? Nope, nobody did Push. We had Pushy, but not Push. So Bros with Push for 4. And Maiden threw in another one for Spician, which doesn't count because you already have one word in there. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, in control of the board again this round is KTG, and I think my pen's getting ready to die. Yes, you make the longest word you can on the board with only the letters that are provided. And you got about 30 seconds to do it. Because it's basically you get whatever time I have before I start the timer and the 30 seconds of the timer. All right, we're going to reset the board. KTG, you are in control. So if there's only like one T on the board, your word can only have one T in it. If you throw a word up there and then you want to try to throw a longer word later, I will not take the longer word. I will only take your first word, right or wrong. If you give me words not in the dictionary, you're basically not going to get any points for that round. All right, KTG. Going to be nice. She's going to give you guys at least 4 consonants this round. We have A, N-A, F-O-F, A-Z, and E. And ladies and gentlemen, the timer starts now. Yeah, that's the only one I actually saw at the moment, ABL. There may be others. There may be others, but that was the only one I really saw. Zaoni? Alright, I do see, okay, I see Aeon. Aeon would be in the, you might get lucky. Zaoni may be a word. You may be lucky and Zaoni may be a word. We'll find out. Alright, there we go. And Young's will be the last one I get with Zoe. So let's see what we have. We have ABL with Phase for 4. Like I said, that was the only one I really saw. Following with Faina. Is that the plural of fauna? F-A-E-N-A. Faina, the final third of a bullfight. All right, how did you know that one, Fallen? That's all I want to know. Is how did you know that one? Phase was taken to that, so you got to come up with another one. Let's see if Chris's misspelling did him any favors. Oop. Because like I said, Fallen did that one day. He threw an extra letter in there and he actually made a word. Oh, Zaoni is not in there. So Chris goes blank on that one. Maiden with phone. F-O-A-N. Not in my dictionary. F-O-A-N is not in there, Maiden. So you blanked on that one. KTG with Aeon, which I know is a valid word. Phase was taken. Wow, this one might be a mean one. Bros with NAF. We're going to see if it counts as a legitimate word. Unstylish, lacking in taste, or inferior. It is a British slang word that is in my dictionary. So bros with 4 on that one. Josh still in the zone from Chris. F-A-N-E for show. Is definitely, it's a temple. And Young going with the Zoe. Z-O-E. A female given name from the Greek word meaning life. So Young, you get 3 points on that one. And with that, Fallen will be in control of the board. As soon as I get my YouTube chat back. That was not an easy batch. That really was not an easy batch. I did not know that was what it was called. I really didn't. All right, Fallen, whenever you are ready, you get to choose the next set of letters. Fallen, going to go with consonant, consonant, double vowel, double consonant, vowel, consonant, and a vowel. So we've got F, B, E, I, D, L, O, H, and A. Huh. And the timer, ladies and gentlemen, starts now. Ah, too many B's, show. Too many B's. There's only one B in there. And HBK, well, there's the flash. HBKs will be the last one I take. I had Behold. Behold was my long one. ABL with Hold for 4. Savage going with Dola. Let's find out if Dola is in my dictionary. D-O-L-A is not in there. Dola will not count. So Savage, you blanked on that one. Fatality with Abide for 5. Fallen with Hideable for 7. Sea Chicken. No, there's no S up there. Sea Chicken. There is no S on the board. Chisel with Life for 4. Definitely in there. Chris with Behold for 6. Like I said, that was the long one I saw. Bragg with Field for 5. Savage. You're like that. Remember, if your first word is valid, even if you mistype it, I won't take a second one. Show, too many B's and Hobbled. KTG with Bailed for 6. Come on, chat, behave. Bros, Deaf for 4. See if I can find Bro's name on here. And Maiden with Fold for 4. And HBK Field got taken by Bragg, so you missed out on that one. You have been hobbled, Joe. All right, Savage, have yourself a good one, my friend. Like I said, we will be back on Saturday. We'll have Countdown. We'll have 2 other games. We will have 1 other list. And with that, Fallen, you are in control of the board, my friend. If I could draw a straight line, I would be very happy. No. See, Chicken asked me to. I tried to wave the magic wand, Nerdy, but it was like it was just too strong. The magic didn't work. Yeah, it's basically your first word, Nogales, is the only one I will count. You got to beat the timer, and if nobody's taking it before you, if somebody's taking it before you, then you can throw a second word up there and try a different word. But even if you misspell it, I will take whatever you put for the first word. Oh, damn it. Give me a minute. I just hit the wrong button. Yeah, because I got on Dave's stream and Sea Chicken's in there, and the first thing he says is, no math, right? I know you're watching Money as well right now, Nerdy. What did he do for his theme tonight? I'm just curious. What was his theme tonight? Because like I said, I didn't see anything on Instagram from him. All right, let's reset the board. That was my mistake. I hit the timer before I hit the letters. All right, following, going to go with vowel, 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 consonant, double vowel, and triple consonant. So we've got E-O-I-L-I-I-C-Z-M. I'm not seeing any good ones yet, but then you guys might see one I miss. And the timer starts now. Yeah, it's the first thing I told Sea Chicken was, let me try the magic wand. Nope, didn't work. I like that, ABL. You stole a word from the last round. I like that idea. It'll be interesting if cozy counts with that spelling. I would have probably tried close. I don't think it's going to count, but we shall see. And the flash happens, and Chris's is the last one I take. All right, let's see what we've got. We have ABL with Zoe for 3. We already know that from a previous game. Sea Chicken with Mile for 4. You can only use the letters on the board, Josh. You can only use the letters that are on the board. Following with C-O-I-M-E. Let's find out. Queemy is not in there, so following with an offer on that one. That's 2 offers for you. Let's see, we got brag with coil. Coil is definitely in there for 4. Chisel with lime for 4. Where do I have chisels at? There we go. Chisel, you are down at the bottom of my list. Maiden, lime was just taken. Let's find out if cozy is in here. And then I'll check the timer real quick to see what's left. C-O-Z-I-E does count as an alternate spelling. So show with cozy for 5. Like I said, sometimes you got to try the alternate spellings to see if they work, because they may or may not be in my dictionary. Climb is a short word for climate. Wow, okay. I would not have expected that one. Fatality with 5 for climb. Mile was taken, maiden. Cozy was taken, and Chris with lice for 4. So with that, in control of the board, I believe, is Show. I believe you are in control of the board, my friend. Yeah, Mole was the only one I really saw. That was like the only one I really saw. You wanted to use the Z. All right, Show, whenever you are ready, you have control. Let me check the timer. Oh, that's right, because I had to put it on pause when I screwed up the... Like I said, it's the countdown game that's getting me frustrated, because I get the test working for the main one with the treasure boards, but I have to kill it to run this one. So I actually have to do some reprogramming on the treasure board part. So Show, whenever you are ready. And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, the mystery word is still out there. And basically the mystery word is if you use that word on the chat, you are actually getting prize. I'm not going to tell you what it is. I'm not going to tell you what the mystery word is. All right, so we have UIGFTWAUJ. Not some pretty letters, I don't think. And ladies and gentlemen, the timer starts now. Chris, you were close to the first one I saw. I went a different direction though, slightly. I went with what Bros went with. I saw waft. Yuck. I need something other than the J is pretty much what I needed. And that will be that one. And the final before the flash is Brags. Come on, mouse work. There we go. There's my flash. That was weird. It didn't even flash till it was late. Yeah, I saw Waft with Bros. That was the one I saw. All right, Chris with Gift for 4. Following with Twig for 4. Show with Gate for 4. Sea Chicken Gift got taken. Bros with Waft for 4. Or Waft for 4, whichever way you look at it. ABL with Fat for 3. Gift was taken, Nogales. I gotta make sure I say that. It was Nogales, I hope, right? Chisel with Weight for 4. Nice steal on that one. I think I saw it and I just didn't use it. Sea Chicken with fit. Come on, mouse, quit doing that. Sea Chicken with fit for 3. Maiden with jug for 3. And Gate for KTG was taken. And I said Braggs was the last one with Jag for 3. All right, so with that, in control of the board will be Chris, I believe. Yep, Chris, you will be in control of the board on this one. So, Chris, whenever you are ready, because we have not heard the timer go off yet. I know it's close. I will warn you guys. All right, we're going to go vowel, vowel, double consonant, vowel, consonant, vowel. Oop, there we go. Consonant and a vowel. Oh, the QU finally shows up. So we have AOCLENOQUE. So please remember, you can only use the U if you use the Q with it. So just remember, you have to use the Q if you're using the U. And the timer starts now. Oh, there goes the timer. So this will be the last letter board. I really need to start putting a lot of games on timers because I actually like them on timers. And with that, the flash occurs, and Maidens will be the last one we take. So let's see what we have. Let's see. We have Sea Chicken with Queen for 5. Maiden with Clone for 5. Braggs was taken. ABL with COLE. It'll probably be in there under at least the name. But we got to make sure. Yep. It is actually a plant. So ABL with 4. Fallen with co-equal for 7. So shows not counting. Bro saw clean. That was the same one I saw at quick glance. Co-equal was taken. Clone was taken. Queen was taken. Clone was taken. Josh with alone for 5. Enlace. ENLACE. I'm gonna guess it's gonna actually be a word, but we'll see. Yep, to interlace or intertwine. I thought it was going to be in there. I thought that one was going to be in there, Fatality. So you got 6 for enlace. Chisel jumps back in with, what was that one? Come on, YouTube chat. I am going to have to get a second PC to do this with. I really think I am. Just to avoid the flash of the Chisel with Lone for 4. Show with Coloni. Let's see if it's in there without the G. Cologny. No, it is not. If you'd gone with colon, you would have been good. If you had dropped the E, you would have had it. Queen was taken, Mellow. And finally, Maiden with Quail for 5. Let's see if that's in. Oh, you're already on the board on this round, Maiden. You are already on the board in this round. I'm making sure I didn't miss anybody. Nope, I don't think I have missed anybody. Conqueror. Nice try, HBK, but you're missing a few letters for that one. All right, let's see what we got. Now, we know Fallen is out because Fallen can't participate in the finals. He ended up with 41. Let's see. I see a lot of possibles. We're going to find out. Chris with 28. Bros with 25. Chisel with 16. Josh with 14. Walrus with 5. Young Savage with 9. Kimber with 5. Wow. Either she wasn't participating or she really had a bad night. 8, 18, 23 for Fatality. 9, 9, 18, 21 for Bragg. KTG with 14 plus 12, 26, so 32. So KTG is pretty much guaranteed to move on. Show with 14 plus 9 is 23. Maiden with 15 and 8 is 23 plus 8 is 31. Sea Chicken 16, 20, 30. Oh wait, 16, 26, 29 for Sea Chicken. And ABL with 8 plus 15 is 23, 27. So, again, Fallen finished in the lead with 41, but Fallen is locked out. Show is locked out with 20 because he had the prize. And who did I say with the other one that was locked out? Fallen, Show, and Waz not here. So let's see what we have. We have KTG with 32. Maiden with 31. And I'm making sure I'm not missing anybody. And I'm double checking my math just to be 100% sure. Sea Chicken with 29. 8, 12. 12 plus 11 is 23. Yep. So our 3 finalists, moving on to the math portion. Somebody protect Nerdy's ears because we're about to do math. Is KTG, Maiden, and Sea Chicken. I will say this, the difference between 5th and 3rd, actually 6th and 3rd, 4 points. ABL had 27. Chris had 28. Bros had 25. Fatality 23. Bragg 21. And then we were in the teens with Chisel and Josh with 16 and 14. So the 3rd place spot was definitely a fight. And that's the goal. You just want to get in the top 3 because if you're in the top 3, you make it to the finals. And you actually claim a prize. Or whoever wins out of the top 3 will be claiming a prize. You were close, bros. You had 25. ABL had 26. ABL's been like knocking on the door every time. ABL's been knocking on the door like every time. She's missing it by like 1 or 2. She's basically doing the 3-letter and 4-letter words every round. And it's like she's gotten points every round. But it's like all she's got to do, because ABL gets those first guesses in, is like if ABL could get that 5-letter word in to start with, it's like boom. ABL would be in there if ABL could get that 5-letter word in like on 1 or 2 of those. Yeah. Oh yeah, let's see. Now, just as a reminder, ladies and gentlemen, for the math portion, again, you will have 30 seconds to come up with your equation. Order of operands does not apply. So it's basically left to right, with the exception of using parentheses. So again, for instance, if you did 3 plus 4 times 5. So again, if you had done 3 plus 4 times 5, if we were doing order of operands, that would be 23. However, we do not do order of operands other than parentheses. 3 plus 4 times 5 would actually be 35. Okay? So do remember that. That is very, very important. That's what caused a couple of people actually winning these games on occasion. Hey, Chris, how are we doing today, my friend? Now, like I said, somebody go cover Nerdy's eyes because we're about to do math. All right. So again, for you three finalists, again, this is KTG, Maiden, and Sea Chicken. You have to choose at least one number from the top row. The other 5 numbers can come from anywhere on the board, and you do not have to use all the numbers. But the numbers you do use have to be there. So if you see 2 8s, you could only use 1 8 if you like. Oh, no. Sea Chicken's not pissed. He just mad the magic wand didn't work. He's just mad the magic wand didn't work. What did you have? Well, like I said, Show, you were locked out. But you actually only had 23. You were tied with Fatality for 5th. All right, so KTG, whenever you are ready, you can choose the first set of numbers as you took the lead in game 1. You took the first round. And again, do not forget, ladies and gentlemen, that for the 3 of you, this is playing for something from the prize pile. So do not forget that. The countdown on Tuesday is basically for one of our larger prizes. No, we do not do order of operands, Chris. That's the difference. We go, if you do not put the parentheses in there, it is from left to right. There are no operands. We do not use that on this game. That is one of my rules. It is basically left to right in terms of mathematics. All right, so KTG going to go with 1. Whoop. Let me get the board. I think I missed the reset button. We use the parentheses, but we do not. You cannot use exponents. The only ones you can use are parentheses, multiplication, division, addition, and subtraction. All right, there we go. So we're going to start with 1. Come on, board. Work. All right, why are you not working? All right, hold on. I think it's hung. Let's try that again. Yeah, left to right only unless you put parentheses, unless they put parentheses in. All right, so we do 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, and 11. All right, so the numbers you have to work with for you 3, 75, 25, 6, 4, 9, and 7. And the total you are aiming for, and again, remember, you can go higher, you can go lower. The total that you are aiming for is 911. And I'm going to tell you, well, and the timer, ladies and gentlemen, starts now. $911. And if you guys, all right, you guys get your equations in. The timer is up. 30 seconds is not a lot of time, but I will tell you right now, that's exactly what you get on the show. This is like one of the few that is almost true to the show in that regard. But yeah, like I said, normal math, it would be PEDMAS, but we do not allow exponentials, and it is left to right. All right, so we're looking for the equations. So again, if you're not one of the players, hold off until they get theirs in. KTG, you're going to shoot yourself. Or sea chicken? Is it sea chicken? Oh, that's sea chickens. Okay. Because you did what you were afraid you were going to do. 75 times 25 is 1875. Minus 9 equals 1866. Times 4 equals 7,464 for sea chicken. So sea chicken with a score for this game of 6,553. And we're waiting for KTG and Maiden. Otherwise, I got to give you the max score. And I know what he was going for. I know what he was going for. Maiden going with 75 times 6 is 450. Plus 25 times 9 equals plus 6 plus 7. 688 for Maiden. Minus 911. 223 for Maiden. And KTG with, you guys went the hard way. If you guys will notice, there's a very, very, very simple one for this one. KTG with 914 for 3. I'm going to give it to you very simple. I think Chris might have saw it. Take 75, add it to 25. That's 100. Multiply it by 9 is 900. Add 7, 907. Add 4, 911. There was a 0 in there. You guys went the hard way on that one. Yep, Chris saw what I saw. That one was there. Because I'm like, and you guys, I have a habit, if you pay attention, it's like I will almost say before I even start, there's a 0. And I've got to learn not to do it until after the game. All right, so Maiden, you're up to choose the next set of numbers. As soon as my board resets. All right, Maiden. Whenever you are ready. So again, you got to choose at least one from the top row, the other 5 anywhere on the board. Although officially, Chris, yours would have almost been a mess up because you did the plus and the multiplication in there at the same time. So I honestly don't know what the calculator would have done for that. All right, Maiden going to go with 2, 9, 14, 16, 19, and we need one more, Maiden. Oh, see, Maiden playing is smart, getting 5 numbers, and then they can Maiden can kind of work and see what they think they can work with. And the 22 is the 9. So we got 25. 5, 8, 1, and 9. And ladies and gentlemen, the total that you are trying to reach is 133. 133. And the timer starts now. And like I said, I scribble right along with you guys on this one. And you guys actually have a slight advantage because I don't start until I actually hit the timer button. I'd be interested to see what the calculator did do with the extra sign in there. All right, KTG in with 25 times 5 plus 8. Sea Chicken with no guess, which means Sea Chicken gets 133. So we're waiting for Maiden. And no guess from Maiden. No guess from Maiden on that one. Oh, there we go. 25 times 5. So Maiden, you should have stopped at the 8. You had it up until the plus 1. Had it till the plus 1. 25 times 5 is 125. Add the 8. You've got 133. Highest score wins. Now, not quite. For those of you that are not one of my 3 finalists, hold off until on your guesses until my 3 players go, and that's KTG, Maiden, and Sea Chicken. Once they get their guesses in, then you guys can feel free to throw your answers up there. That's all I ask, because I don't want them to like have anybody give them an advantage. All right, so Sea Chicken, it's the last round. You need a 0 and hope KTG or Maiden really bomb out. But yeah, I had 25 times 5 plus 8, like really quick. Nope, you do not have to use all of them, Chris. You can use up to whatever's on the board. Oh, okay, Sea Chicken. Sea Chicken going for the hard set. 1. Oop. Let's try that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So we've got 75, 25, 100, 100, 8, and 9. You never know, because they've actually done this before, and we've had a couple of zeros. We have actually had a couple of zeros. So the total that you 3 have to reach is 158. 158. And the timer, or no, I'm sorry, 156. I misread that. It is 156. And the timer starts now. And we have the timer, so get your guesses in. I got close, but not great. Hello, Mr. Spaceman Steve. How are things at the Google Institute? How are things at the Google Institute? KTG going with 100 plus 72 minus 25 is 147 for 9 points for KTG. Maiden with 175 minus, clear, 175 minus 9 is 166 for 10. And Sea Chicken with no guess again for a full 156 I think that's as close as I could come, is what Chris has. 200 divided by 25 is 8. Times 9, 72. Plus 75. Yeah, that was... All right, what'd you come up with, Chris? I'm curious to see. Because I'm with Chris K42. All right, we got 100 plus 100 equals 200 minus 25. Oh, nicely done, Chris. 158. So you were off by 2. That's about where I was as well. I was stuck at 158. I couldn't get 157. That's what I was. I kept trying to see if I could find a 157, and I couldn't do it. So yeah, 150. So you guys had 158 like I did. And that was. I think that's the closest we can come. Because 25 times 17 is too much. Yeah, it's 425 minus 275. Yeah, I keep getting in the 150 to 158 range. No, it's 156. Yeah, I know the 6s and the 8s kind of look oddball on this font. So, ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this game with a grand total of 12 points is KTG. It is KTG. The host ended up with a grand total of 2 points. The host came up with a grand total of 2 points. Yeah, Chris, it does look like an 8. Like I said, it's the font on this one. That's why I always read that one off. So, yeah. I had 2. KTG had 12. Maiden had 234. And Sea Chicken ended up with a grand total of 6,000. Let's see. 6,872. So congratulations, Sea Chicken. A huge number for you. All right, so we're going to take care of that. Give me 1 minute, KTG, and we will get the prize pile open for you. And like I said, I got to fix the... I know how to fix the main one. Oh, Nerdy's already, like, wanting to kill me. He wants to kill me after every math portion. All right, KTG, we have 132 prizes in the prize pile. You get one of them. So which number would you like? Which means I'll actually have to change your box, because I think you have one of the boxes up there. I think. Or no, do I have a KTG box up there right now? Actually, I don't think I have a KTG box up there at the moment. Oh, KTG looking for her picker. Let me see if I have... Damn it. I always do that with this speaker cable. I gotta see if I have a KTG box right now. I don't think I do. Let's see, because this one is going to Chris. This one is going to Sea Chicken. This one is going to Foxy. This one goes to Show. This one is for Wah. Fatality, Spaceman Steve, Mark, and... Oh, maybe this one is a KTG one. Is it a KTG one? No, that one's for Fallen. So actually, I don't have a KTG box. That's pretty amazing. Look at it this way, guys. KTG won tonight. She can't win on Saturday. Yeah, like I said, it's the fact that I can't wrap this thing around the heater without the fear of like melting the cable. And it's like this is the only thing I ever trip on. It really is. Everything else lays smooth and flat. No, because you're locked out till next week's open game. Because you won the close game Saturday, so you're locked out until the open game this coming Saturday. Because you got to remember, I hold you out for basically 3 games. If you win tonight, you're locked out from the 2 on Saturday. And the well, Mello, we will be here on Saturday. We are here every the most I have ever spent. Believe it or not, Spaceman, we were joking about this earlier today, or I was joking about it earlier today, and I will tell you who in a minute. All right, Maiden has chosen box treasure chest number 18 for KTG. So, KTG, you are getting the Johnny Lightning Marvel set. You are getting the Johnny Lightning Marvel set, which includes 3 Johnny Lightning vehicles, 1 for Spider-Man. Whoop, there we go. I forgot the light kind of screws this one up. 1 for Spider-Man, 1 for Wolverine, and 1 for the Hulk. So KTG, these are now yours. So congratulations, my dear. I love picking up the box sets for some reason. I really do. I feel like I'm getting a better package deal out of them than when I just pick them up individually. Although I do have some I have picked up individually to actually make complete sets. So KTG, congratulations. And my pen just kind of rolled away. Where'd it go? But to answer your question, Steve, the person I have spent the most money on for shipping is Trenzor. And that is only because, A, he had given me an incomplete address the first time. Mello, there you go. Look at what Nightbot just put up there. Thank you, guys. So I gotta find the small box for that one. But basically, I had sent 1 package to Trenzor, and it had cost like $27 to ship it to him. Well, he had given me an incomplete address, so it came back to me. So I went in and he got the jacket. I don't remember him saying anything about a jacket. I don't remember him saying anything about giving away a jacket to. Yeah, because I got the Swamp Man pop from Smoothie. Yeah, Chris, like I said, man, you should, because you have the timing down. You, KTG, HBK usually. Who else was I wanting? I had one other person that was like right on and Fallen. It was like, if I had you guys as my squares, I would permanently have you guys as my squares for when I did Hollywood Squares. But back to my story. I had sent the package to Trenzor. Well, he gave me an incomplete address to start with, so they shipped it back to me. So I Instagrammed Trenzor and said, basically, what am I missing on the address? And he said, oh, I left off this line. So I'm like, all right, I will send it to him again. Again, $27 for the shipping to him. So I sent it to him again. It gets to the Irish post office, and the people at the post office never sent him the notification that they had it in their post office. So I get it sent back to me again, because after it's there for so many days, apparently they ship it back. And it's like, what the hell? So I am Trenzor, and he's like, dude, I have been sick in bed the entire time that they supposedly had it. I never got the notification. So I tried one more time. I tried it one more time, and this time he literally, I sent him the tracking number specifically, and he literally had to call them 3 times. I think he said 3 times when he got the notification that the tracking number said it was at the post office. So basically, Trenzor is pretty much the most expensive person I have ever shipped to. Basically, $72 for shipping, $75 for shipping to him. But I have sent to Belgium. That cost me about $26. I have sent to Canada more than plenty of times. Alaska is just as expensive. But like I said, we were talking earlier, counting shipping and prizes. I have had to have probably sent out, I have probably spent more than $3,000 plus out of my own pocket. That's at my first guess. Because like I said, if I took every large prize, for every episode we've given away a prize, and I just put like a $5 price tag on it, and that's just an example, and again, that's like one prize, one show, $5. I have 180 videos on YouTube, so that's what like $900 there, and that's not counting the fact that on Tuesdays we give away a small prize and a large prize. On Saturdays we give away 2 large prizes and 1 small. So we basically have spent a fortune on your guys. And like I said, I don't mind it. It's money, but it's kind of like it's free money. It's my spending money for the most part. I have had days where I've done something stupid and bought stuff I shouldn't have for you guys. And like I said, that's one reason I am considering doing the mugs and the cups and the little odds and ends that I can sell as in an online store. I have to find one I like to do it. So bear with me, folks, while I go get back to... I will explain it to you in a minute, Mark, as soon as I get done with it. I explain it a few times throughout the show. But to answer your question, Mark, we are a tribute show to your favorite TV shows from around the world, whether it's from the 40s, 50s, 60s, 2000s, whatever. We do shows such as Countdown, as you may or may not have seen. That's the Question, $1 Million Chance of a Lifetime, The Chase, Greed, so on and so forth. But if it's been on TV and I can adapt it, I will, or I'll try to. If you check out the website right down here, there we go, right here, and you go to the games page, there is literally a list of games that I have either done or am trying to adapt for use. We started with a game called The Link, which I will probably never run again just because of how mammoth it is, which is very similar to Password. And then we do the list. The list and the countdown have pretty much turned into the focal points of the show. And the countdown one was basically I'd been trying to come up with for months and months and months. And I'm driving down the road one day and it's like, I'm going to try this when I get home. Tried it, it worked, and it has been probably the most popular part of the entire show. But as you can see, we give away stuff like you see here, Star Trek figures. We have the Rolling Stone shot glasses. We have the little Minions pack. We have things from Star Wars, Voltron, Marvel Universe. We have old board games. We have new board games. We have some art pieces. We give away Matchbox cards. We give away figures. We give away busts. What else do we have? We have die-cast cards. We have loose figures, and so on and so forth. We have large prizes. We have small prizes. It just depends on what game we are doing as to what is given out. And like I said, we have given away a fortune in stuff. KTG, Chris, Fallen, Fatality, Foxy, HBK, Wah. I'm trying to think of who a lot of my big winners are. Kimber. Those are some of my players that win a lot. And then I got people like Bragg, who just won for the first time, 2 weeks ago, Bragg? Show just won his first prize ever last Saturday. So on and so forth. So, again, guys, please, if you get a chance, check out the website. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Check out the Facebook page. Do not forget, 1 month, 2 days from now, April 23rd is our 2-year anniversary. And like I said, I had something planned for it, but it kind of fell apart. So I still have to come up with some sort of idea for this. For the 2-year anniversary. Because originally it was going to be Skype. And I'm going to probably call in a ton of favors from a lot of streamers that I know and follow. For the 2-year anniversary. So yeah, I'm probably going to call in a lot of favors from guys like Spaceman Steve, Ron Mexico, Nerdy, Fatality, Bros, HBK, and a few others. And I may call in some favors from some of you guys that actually have a computer and you guys can put together a small video clip and send it to me. It's going to be tough because, like I said, I've only got a month to put it together, and I got a lot of stuff going on in real life. I will take care of the friends request maiden after the show. I thought you already sent one, and I already added you. I can't remember. All right, with that, let me get the ad going so I can go refill the adult beverage. Let's go with... I haven't done Wicked Rubies in a while. I like the Wicked Ruby ad, and I haven't used it in a while, so I figure why not? Actually, I think I'm going to jump over to the beer because I don't have any ice in the glass. So I think I'm going to jump straight to the beer. But yeah, my original plan was to have some of my favorite streamers. I was going to do a Hollywood Squares game using Skype, but like I said, I couldn't get my other PC like I wanted, so it kind of threw that out the window. So I don't have anything I can actually test the idea on. So like I said, it'll be. So I have got to come up with something special for the 2-year one. If I can't come up with something special for 2 years on air, doing this, I'm going to be very, 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 very disappointed in myself. Which means I am probably going to be very disappointed in myself. But you guys make sure you catch Wicked Ruby broadcasting. She had told me Monday she usually does it. I haven't seen her on the past few days. 8:30 Central, I think. But yeah, I love her woodworking arts when she does it. And like I said, I could not resist putting this together for her. Like I said, everybody's got their art abilities. Me, I borrow graphics from the internet and then adapt them to the show. So again, make sure you guys catch Wicked Ruby when she's on. 8:30 on Mondays is usually her prime time. Somebody give me a hashtag DHMI just to do it, because I think I have him in there. Nope, I don't want that one. I don't want that one. Not yet, not yet, not yet, not yet. That one I want. I think I have Dr. Jekyll's done. I think. There we go. There's Dr. Jekyll's. So again, I borrowed this idea from Nerdy because it's a lot easier to me talking about all the streamers I do. So I'm trying to get all the streamers in with a quick Nightbot plug. And yes, I got rid of the ampersand for now. And yes, Nerdy, I will come up with a hashtag ampersand. I just don't know what I'm going to put on it yet. It'll probably be like, oh, no, you didn't. Or something really, really stupid. No, like I said, we try to do away from drama. It's called emulating. That's what it's called, is emulating. No, we have a theme, we stick with the theme, and we go with the theme throughout every broadcast. All right, so we got that taken care of. I don't need this yet because we're still not to the prize list. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we had the wine list for the opening moments. It's time for the warm-up list for the prize list. And for the warm-up list, we are looking for wall phrases. We are looking for words and phrases that contain the word wall. And absolutely not, Bronx. Absolutely not. No, I'm still trying to get the Green Arrow outfit. I keep trying to find. The only one they've had is the old Robin Hood one. And if I get the Robin Hood one, I actually have to dye the whole thing green. I thought about putting Pink Floyd in the wall in there, but it was kind of like, I didn't think it actually fit, because that would have just been the wall. Well, I got that too, but I gotta wait for the glasses, because the glasses are going to help me with the Green Hornet bit. Because I can actually fit a mask over these glasses. But like I said, they're taking forever to get me my glasses. Remember I joked with you on IG about getting the Cyclops one? Well, they actually showed me a set of glasses that kind of look like a mask. And I think it's going to help with me getting the Green Hornet mask over top of them. Alright, so. Oh, I know what's missing. Let's get some music going. Oh, George Wallace would have been a good tweaky one. George Wallace would have been a great tweaky one. All right, let's see what we got. Okay, I'm trying to follow the chat and have the conversation at the same time. That's always the hard part. That's why you guys will normally see me looking down more than looking at the camera. And I apologize for that as much as I can. Wow, this show actually ran later than normal. I think that's because I had issue. Why? Because I started a little late. I had a lot of stuff to say. Surprisingly, I had a lot of stuff to say. And I'm hoping I didn't miss anybody's actual guess. Thankfully, this is the warm-up list. I think I finally ran out of things to say. And the funny thing is, Crofty was here, he was making fun of me for doing all the talking that I was doing. When we were sitting in the party chat on Fuzzy's channel, for the most part, I just kind of like sat there. I just kind of sat there and didn't really say anything for the most part other than throwing my 2 cents in on occasion. Wall talker. This is the scary part. Normally my Tuesday broadcasts are over by 9:30. That's scaring me. So again, we are looking for the words and phrases that have the word wall in it. It can be at the start, as you can see what we have here with wallpaper, wallflower, fly on the wall. Can have it at the end, or it can be in the middle, like Great Wall of China. I'm saving the George Wallace one for later. I am saving the George Wallace one for later. I wanted to put balls to the wall in there, but I'm like, nope, I'm going to keep it clean on my end. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, we at least on my end, I strive for a PG-13 as much. I strive for PG, but I do hit PG-13 very often. PG-13 very often. Oh, KTG going way outside the box with the Duchess of Cornwall. Now, if I had to guess, I would say number 6 will be the hardest one of what's left. I will say number 6, I think, will be the hardest one of what is left. I want to make sure I didn't miss one, because I think I might have missed. Nope. Surprisingly, I have not missed number 5. Break the Fourth Wall is definitely up there. No, wallpaper is already off, Chris, right there. But yeah, I'm used to my Tuesday broadcast basically 2.5 hours. The Weeping Wall. I like that one. But I had break the wall down in here. And I took it out because the phrase is actually break the walls down, and S down didn't actually make a word. Writing is on the wall is definitely in there. Now I'm going to warn you guys, KTG is on the channel. When we get to the prize list, she is very good at it. So you guys are going to have to think fast. I'm going to warn you guys. Yes, it is in Jerusalem. The Weeping Wall is in Jerusalem. I am surprised. I thought 5 would probably have come off already. But yeah, I had break the walls down, and I had to take it off because S down didn't make any word or phrases. For those of you that are guessing for the first time, I will give you guys a description. Whatever comes after, before, or around wall will always make entire words or phrases, unless I tell you guys otherwise. So for instance, break the walls down would not work. Break the would have worked, but S down would not have worked. Wallpaper, for instance, you have the word paper. KTG, I think, just gave George Wallace, which would have actually worked because you had George, Wall, and Ace. And if I'd thought about that one, I would have thrown that one in there. And I really got to find my damn vape and get it charged. Harvey Wallbanger would have been a good one. Harvey Wallbanger would have been a great one. Oh, I do have it on. Ah, they fixed the timer. I've been trying to figure out why it was doing the list Wits one. Thank you, Nightbot. You have finally fixed the damn timer. But I will give you guys a hint. Like, the words I don't use are like ed, unless there's something that comes after ed. So walled would not be in there. ing, which is an actual word. If there's nothing after it, like ot, for ingot. Nicely done, HBK. I just went with Wall Street. But I will take Wall Street Journal in its place, because again, it includes Wall Street. And like I said, I am surprised number 5 has not come off yet. I am surprised number 5 has not come off yet. But while you guys are out. Oh, you did say it earlier. All right, I must have missed it, KTG. I apologize. Or it didn't come through the YouTube chat, which has been known to happen. But just to show you guys saw what KTG won. But for instance, I think this is actually in the small pile right now. We have the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles trading card 2-player game. Mounted on the wall, Great Wall Video Wall, Walmart. Let's see, what else? Nope, Fly on the Wall already came off right here. Somebody got that one real early. I don't remember who did. And sometimes we give out smaller stuff. For instance, Wicked Ruby actually sort of won this, but it wasn't supposed to be in the prize pile that she had gotten. But it's basically these are 3 very old, very complete Jeopardy games. Because I had goofed and put those in the large pile, and they were supposed to be in the smalls. Let's see what else we have. Build a wall, off the wall, wall exercise, stonewall. I like the stonewall one. I would have done it all as one word if I had done that, to stonewall somebody. I'm going to make HBK get very mad again. We do statues as well, artwork. And because I know Canadian Chris really loves dragons, so we have the dragon and the soldier with him. And yes, that is how it was designed, believe it or not, with the one arm off, even though it looks like it's not supposed to be. And I'm thinking, because like I said, tonight's prize list was actually supplied by Fuzzy and Pooh. So you guys are going to actually see what I'm thinking I'm going to pull out of the prize pile and send to her. Or send to them. Is another statue. I think. Nope, haven't seen it yet. I think I'm going to send them. I have to decide whether or not I'm going to send them the dolphins. Or, so you guys don't tell Pooh and Fuzzy what's on their possible. Or the tiger. I haven't decided which one I'm going to actually send to Fuzzy and Pooh. It's one of those I think I will give them. If not, one of the little crystal things that Yoda's Dream Girl had done, that had sent me to give away. So it might be one of these. If you guys have anything you want to share with the channel, I have actually had 2 people actually send me stuff to give away. And basically what it is if they send me stuff, I basically claim first dibs for myself, and then everything else goes into the prize pile. Because Fraggle actually sent some stuff to me that I think one has gone out. I think one has gone out that Fraggle sent me, and then one I kept, and I think there's a couple of items that are still somewhere in the prize pile collection. But I'm hoping Saturday before the show, I'm actually going to try to clean up and reorganize the studio a little bit. The format will remain the same, but I kind of want to get some of my stuff showing that's not going to be given away. I am surprised number 5 has not come across yet. I am surprised number 5 has not come across yet. But Yoda sent me the 2 crystal boxes, glass things that you stick on the light stand, and then it highlights the walls and stuff. And then she sent me something else that I haven't put in yet because I still have to get the this is not yet in the prize pile, but she actually sent me this, and I can't remember how to get it to turn on right off the top of my head. I think I got it because I still have to put I have to go get a new glass cover for the clock. But Yoda actually sent me that, and that will be going out or going into the prize pile collection. It's not even in there yet because, like I said, I got to find a new dome for it because my post office literally broke 2 of the things she had sent me. They broke the dome and they broke the dolphin statue, and I got to repair the dolphin statue or the dolphin statuette, and I got to find a new cover for that one. But yeah, we give away a ton of stuff. We still got 9 pops in the pile, those 2 statues, a ton of mini statues. We have 2 DC chess pieces. We have figures galore. For instance, we have from the Army of Darkness, we have the Ash figure. Whoops, there's Ash. And somewhere back here I also have Evil Ash, somewhere. I just don't know where he's at right at this very moment. I know he's down here in this pile of stuff somewhere. Because I was rearranging stuff and I put him down and I don't know where I put him right now. So hopefully he doesn't get picked. Hopefully he doesn't get picked in the prize pile, because then I got to go digging for him. And then we have, oh, this is one I picked up, and I don't even know if I ever put him on the photograph on the Instagram account. I honestly don't know if I ever put him on the Instagram account. But the Spawn figures always seem to be really, really popular. So from the Spawn movie, we picked up Malbosia. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that is a huge ass box. I don't have my tape measure, but basically there he is. That's big. I think he's like 14 inches, I think. But he's the biggest piece in the movie set. And then, as I said, we have lots of smaller stuff. that we literally just give away. Oh, there's Evil Ash. I found Evil Ash. He was on the wrong shelf. And we have Evil Ash. So yeah, like I said, if you guys have stuff you want to share with others, and you guys want to consider them as prizes for the show, we will literally put them in the prize pile, and eventually somebody will add them. So eventually somebody will add them. Well, the funny thing was, Nerdy showed off the ones he picked up yesterday, and it's like I really wanted to joke with him. Is like, my ash is bigger than your ash, but I had to back off on that one because I really wanted to do it. He showed it off in the chat because the one he picked up looks gorgeous, and it really does. But I was going to joke and then say that, and I didn't do it. All right, we are down to about 11 minutes on this one, and then we will be jumping right into the prize list. And the prize list is always for the small sets of prizes. Yeah, the one you showed off I loved. I mean, I thought he was gorgeous. I really did for the size he was. It was absolutely, oh God, that I don't drool over a lot nerdy shows, literally. If he shows off like the classic old school superhero, I'm a big Shadow fan, I'm a big Green Hornet fan, I'm a big Batman fan. When he shows off the older stuff, I drool over some of it. But he showed off the Ash piece yesterday, and I'm like, ugh, wow. Oh, Fallen, nicely done. Nobody had come up with Walleye for a while. Walleye. Yeah, like I said, nerdy shows, I mean, I love everything nerdy shows, and I don't get into drool mode a lot. But the Ash figure was one of those few things where it's like, wow. But that's because nerdy doesn't show a lot of Doctor Who stuff. He doesn't show a lot of Firefly stuff. He has some of them, but he doesn't show them off. And he knows those are like my two big things. See, I didn't actually drool over the new Voltron. It looks great, but for some reason, I didn't drool over it like I thought I would. But I think that's probably because I still have the old one in the prize pile. Because I still have the old one. It doesn't have the sword, obviously, because like I said, I picked this up for like very, very reduced price because it didn't have the sword. And like I said, the box is not in great shape, so I'm probably gonna like retape the box up, hopefully. So like I said, that's the Voltron piece that has been sitting in here waiting to go out for a while. And God, I hate trying to open this thing. I really do. There we go. Because I know this is what HBK has actually been drooling over. This HBK has actually been drooling over. Because he's basically, has it been given away yet? Has it been given away yet? And it's like, nope, it hasn't been given away yet. And if I could ever find the sword, which is like ridiculously hard to find, it's like, ugh. Because I've only ever actually seen 2 swords show up on eBay. I've ever only seen 2 swords, because I don't buy off of eBay. I have my other auction sites I go to, because I get more out of them. Oh, he's not breaking. He is not breaking. That's why I rarely bring him out. I rarely bring him out of the box. I rarely bring him out of the box. But yeah, like I said, it was funny because I can't remember. I'd only seen it on eBay, like the sword itself, like twice. And both times the sword alone was like $30. Number 5 has not been answered yet. I have done 3 searches on the YouTube chat. Let me make sure it's not. I've had one person come really close. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Maybe I've had 2 people come really close, but they are not giving me the right. They did not give me the right phrase. But yeah, that's just some of the stuff we've given away. And like I said, that's not counting the stuff I get from was getting from Battle Bin. I'm trying to think of how many Battle Bin items I still have. I've gotten a Battle Bin box in like 4 months. So I don't know if they quit sending or if it was like one of those cases where my bank account was empty and they basically said, okay, that's it, we're taking you off the list. Because I haven't gotten a Battle Bin box since November, I think. I might have gotten the December box. But it's like, that's one of the reasons I actually started doing Battle Bin was because they'd stick 3 or 4 games in there. And it's like, okay, that's 3 or 4 prizes I can give away. Well, if Battle Bins quit, I may have to jump to some other collectible box and put them in there. But I don't want to do Loot Crate because everybody gets Loot Crate. I kind of wanted to do the BAM box, but it's like, from what I have seen, they kind of like slipped a little. They haven't been giving out the really good stuff they used to. Because usually they'd have like one great figure in there and a lot of little stuff. But I haven't seen a BAM box picture in a while, so I don't know what they've been doing lately. Plus, like I said, I think I actually have to start cutting back on what I'm spending on you guys. No offense intended, because of real life issues. And like I said, I'm going to try not to have to stop and take a break with the show, but if real life does what I think it's going to do, we shall see. But at least I got enough prizes to run for a few shows. Because like I said, you guys saw there are 130, pardon me, 131 large prizes still out there because KTG just claimed 1. And I think there are 135 small prizes out there. By the way, because see, Nerdy said he wanted the Voltron one. Nerdy, I thought you were interested in that one. Oop. I thought that was the one you were interested in. And I'll be honest, I don't even know if I put that in the prize pile yet. I honestly don't know if I put that in the prize pile. Break on through to the other side. Break on. Where is that one? Oh. You mean door stuff? See, I told you, man. It's like I told you guys. It's like I just pick up whatever catches my attention. It could be music related. It could be statue related, art related. Oh, it took somebody long enough to do sugar walls. Shame. I don't think anybody did sugar walls up until just then. Because how many turtle items do I have? I have the pillow, the statue, or no, the pillow, the poster, the card game, and the prints. I think I have 4 turtle items. Then I got a whole shelf full of Marvel and DC stuff. My NASCAR shelf, my diecast shelf is getting short. Then I have the ones I pick up just to get Fatality's attention. Which include the scantily clad Witchblade figures. I pick these up always just to draw Fatality's attention to the show. I really do. But yeah, let's see. I'm down to 2 NASCAR vehicles. I got a whole bunch of loose BAF figures that just don't have the extra Build-A-Figure part of it. We got the G.I. Joe 14-inch Classic Collection one. If you guys saw the Instagram, you saw a whole bunch of the VF little mini planes. I got a ton of those. The Psycho Circus kit is basically, they're all loose, but they're all there for the Kiss Psycho Circus. So like I said, you guys make sure you check out the Instagram because there is a ton of stuff out there. I pretty much try to put every item I buy on Instagram, and then eventually I'm going to try to get them all over to the webpage, but I always seem to forget to do that part. Plus, I don't like Wits' photo album. I really don't. Their photo album process kind of sucks. So that's the only reason I haven't put those on the webpage. So guys, make sure you please check out the webpage. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel. Check out the Facebook page, even though I'd rarely ever use it. Bubbles used to keep that up to date, but she doesn't really do that often anymore. You can friend me on PlayStation Network. I will try to keep in touch that. But mostly it's Instagram and live from PlayStation. All right, we're down to about 30 seconds, and 2 people are going to be shooting themselves very, very shortly. 2 people are really going to be shooting themselves very shortly because they missed it by 1 word. Yeah, like I said, I blame Bubbles for that, bros. I really do. Plus, all my attention has been like turned to the webpage. So it's like the photographs and stuff, I really need to get on the webpage. And like I said, I really want to get the little mini store, but I got to figure out who to go through to help me make the t-shirts to sell, the mugs to sell, and whatever else. Because like I said, any little bit will help, and I refuse to do the donation request thing. Other than, like I said, if you guys want to send stuff that we can add to the prize pile. All right, the timer is up. I will say, KTG and I think it was either Fatality or Fallen, one of the 2 of you are going to hate yourselves. You 2 are going to hate yourselves. You had all but 1 part of it right. It is climb the wall, even though it says clumb. It is climb the wall. I saw 2 people put climbing wall, which is not the same thing as climb the wall. I saw a climbing wall from KTG, and like I said, I think it was Fallen. It was either Fallen or Fatality. Let's see who it was. Fallen. It was Fallen and KTG. You both went with climbing wall, but I couldn't take that one because it is an entirely different phrase. So we had wallpaper, the Great Wall of China, Wall Street, writing on the wall, climb the wall, wall-eyed, break the 4th wall, wallflower, fly on the wall, and firewall. So it was the wall list. You didn't make the list. But yeah, you guys were close. You guys were really, really close. And it was like you just missed it. All right, so with that, so I can catch my breath real quick from all the talking and all the showing, we're going to get the last ad up here. Who do I want to do? Who do I want to do? Since he's doing his 200 episode Friday, and I'm probably going to be forced to miss it if my phone doesn't behave at the bowling alley. For those of you that don't know, Nerdy is actually going to be giving some stuff away. And you guys know how rare it is for Nerdy to actually part with anything in his collection. No, climbing wall is the actual physical wall. Climb the wall is basically, you're going stir crazy, you're climbing the wall. They left the V part out, Chris. It's two different phrases. Yes, it is very rare. So you guys make sure you subscribe to and check out the Nerdy Effect. Like I said, he is my godfather. If it weren't for Nerdy giving me the confidence to do this, I would not be actually giving away stuff to you guys at all. Wonderwall is actually a song and is actually a game show. Or part of a game show. So again, somebody hashtag Nerdy one time for me. And hashtag DHMI for me. I can see that happening, bro. You win the dildo collection. Or the lotion collection. You win the dildo collection or the lotion collection. One of the two. But yeah, he will be doing his official 200th episode Friday, which, like I said, I will be at the bowling alley. I'm going to try to catch at least the first part of it. I get off from the office at like 4:30. I wait till about 5, get over to the bowling alley by 6, hopefully. And then I basically have the phone there and I'm watching on the phone. Funny thing is, like I said, Bubbles asked me why because I normally don't go over the data limit. And she goes, why'd you go over the data limit? And I said, basically, I actually watched all, like, 2 entire Nerdy episodes on my phone till my battery went dead from the bowling alley. So you'll get the dildo collection, the lotion collection, and the unicorn spit collection. That's what you're going to end up getting, bros. I can see it coming. All right, ladies and gentlemen, with that, it is time for the final list of the night. And this is our prize list. The prize list is basically, you guys got to be quick because I will warn, again, I warned you, there are a couple of people that are very fast at throwing answers out there. They are very fast at it. And the KY mustard. I know, that's the funny. Well, the good thing is they don't cut me off. They basically slow me down. That's the rule. It's basically I go from 4G to 2G when I go over. So like I said, I'm probably going to try to take the tablet with me and see if I can get it on the Wi-Fi at the bowling alley, and then I'll use their data. Because I thought my phone would pick up their Wi-Fi, but it never does for some reason. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to show you the prize list, which has, again, 10 items on the list. Behind one of them is one of our small prizes. So we actually already gave away the Johnny Lightning cars tonight for the large prize. This will be one for the smalls. Again, this could be anything from the games to the chess pieces to the loose Build-A-Figures to the sci-fi magazines, and there are some really small goofy items in there. Like I said, Foxy got the Red Wolf beer tap. I have no idea why I picked that up for a small prize. I just did. So that'll actually be going to her this week, as will most, if not all, the prizes. So ladies and gentlemen, for the prize list, we are looking for nuts. We are looking for types of nuts. And again, this is courtesy of Fuzzy and Pooh. They were somehow we got on a nut kick, and they started listing off various nut types. So she basically said, here you go, list, you can use this for one of yours. And I'm like, okay, I will do that. No, we are not looking for words that contain nuts. We are looking for specific type of nuts. So for instance, Fatality just got pecan. So like I said, if you guys give me an idea for a list and it makes it onto air, I will actually send you guys something sort of as a bonus prize. Bros with almonds. KTG with hazelnuts. Pistachio, peanut, almond, cashew, peanut, Brazilian. Spaceman Steve Douglas with a nice pickup with the pine nuts. Now, normally I would ask you guys to make sure you put nuts in there, but at the moment I kind of got it zoomed in, so we shall see. And if after you guys see one, if you guys say I missed you, let me know, and I will go back and check the chat line on YouTube. And please remember that it is not based on the PlayStation 4 chat, it is based on the YouTube chat. KTG with the beech nuts. Fatality with macadamia. KTG with cola nut. And if I had to pick a hard one, I would say 7, but we shall see. KTG with hickory nut. Red nut is off the board, which means we are down to 1. And Sea Chicken finishes it off with the palm nut. So KTG didn't actually run the board this time. And usually, like I said, I try to make the third prize list really quick, really easy. To try to get it done and taken care of, because we're wrapping things up and we're going to be giving something away. So we had beech nut, cola nut, palm nut. I thought palm nut might actually last a while. I'll give you credit for that one, Sea Chicken. I will give you some serious credit for that one. Yeah, usually the prize list maiden, if you're not fast, there are a lot of people that are very, very fast on the list. The prize list usually doesn't run more than about 10 minutes. Because A, it's almost always a theme list, which narrows it down. And B, like I said, there are a lot of fast typers that basically they're putting answers in and hitting enter, answers, enter, answer, enter, as long as YouTube doesn't time them out. So let's see what we have. We have KTG with 4. No, KTG with 5. Fatality with 2, Sea Chicken with 1, Bros with 1, and Spaceman Steve with 1. Joined in just too late after the hockey game. You gave me up for hockey. Damn. So, by the way, nobody answered my question. Anybody catch Moneymaker tonight? I want to know what he did for his theme tonight. Well, Mello, I will give you I'll give you a hint. If you guys have really bad internet, okay, that's really slow, what you really want to do is your best chance is to participate in the chat on the Saturdays before the closed game. Because basically what I do is the closed games tend to be a lot less based on speed and typing, because there are a lot of alternate turns for those. Oh, he wasn't even on tonight. Damn. Yeah, YouTube kind of has been flaky like that, Mello. Like I said, I was on Nerdy's channel yesterday and I got like 3 or 4 errors, and I know a couple of other people were getting them. No, I do not give a clue for the mystery word fatality. The mystery word is basically the mystery word until somebody says it. So it could be any word or any single word. It can be any word. Yeah, trust me, I have the USB board hooked up to my PS4, and I had to specifically do it because there are some streamers I watch where the comments really fly by. Laura, Nerdy, Nikki when she's on, Ron Mexico, and it was basically if I didn't use the keyboard, I would put something in and it would be like 5 minutes later before anybody would see it. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, it is time to find out who is winning the small prize tonight. And we're going to find out if KTG is a 2-prize winner tonight. If she's getting 1 large and 1 small. So, with that, ladies and gentlemen, let's find out. We're just basically going to... Let's see, what did she have? She had the bread nut. I thought bread nut was actually going to last. I really did. So I'm going to take it off the board so my sadness is no longer there. Is the bread nut the prize winner for KTG? No, it is not. And I will tell you guys right now, I do not know where the prize is. So it's like I could pick one and it'll come up early. Or I've picked one where, I've done ones where it's literally the last item on the list was actually the prize item. Alright, KTG had 5, she's down to 4. And she took my other good one. KTG got my other good one. We're going to go with the cola nut. Let's find out if the cola nut is our prize winner. Oh, there it is, ladies and gentlemen. KTG claims double prize tonight. She is getting the 1 large, which is the Johnny Lightning cars. And we're going to find out what the small is. Oh, no, Maiden. Trust me, go watch You Bet Your Life with Groucho Marx. Particularly the Jack Benny episode, because it's absolutely hilarious. I get in trouble if I'm watching that one at office because I am literally laughing through the whole thing. There are no clues, there are no hints to the mystery word. Alright, so KTG scores a double tonight, which means the good news for you guys is KTG cannot re-participate in any of the big games until, not this Saturday, but next Saturday. She is basically locked out until the closed game next Saturday, because she has to basically sit out 3 games. She has to sit out the game she won next week and the 2 games between them. All right, so with that, let's go take care of this. And like I said, I'm going to try to fix this slideshow so I don't have to do the switching. I finally figured out what I did wrong, but now I got to actually program it, which is a pain in the butt. And then I still got to put together the, I got to find my list for the Nerd Circle. I freaking misplaced it and I am not happy with myself. I swear I knew where I did with it, but right now I don't know where I put it, so I'm kind of pissed at myself, pardon my French. That's why I don't rain on anybody. I rain on myself more than anybody else. Alright, KTG. With that, we got only 128 in there? I thought there were more than that. Alright, Bros is picking for KTG. So KTG, I'm making sure you're accepting this. There we go. 65 it is. So in Treasure Chest 65 for KTG, along with her Johnny Lightning, she is getting the Two Gun Kids double comics. And I actually really like these. I just have to find them. Because the actual covers feel like they are very, very gritty. I really. Plus, I love the guy screaming on the first cover. I love the guy screaming on the first cover. So KTG, these are now yours. The Two Gun Kid and the Sunset Riders. There's basically 2 comic books. That's it. Book 1 and 2, 2 and 2, and 1 and 2. But yeah, I love that cover. I don't know why I like that one, but I really do. It's basically the Wild West with machine guns and such. But yeah, the cover is like, it feels like sand and grit. And I think that was the only reason I actually picked this up. I think that's the only reason I actually picked those up. No, that is no Nerf gun. Because because Nerdy was talking about the foil comics, and I'm like, I remember growing up, and I always got the, I always liked the comics that had the imprinted, get back here, label, the imprinted covers, because they were different. They weren't just the comic books with the good covers, they were the comics with the good covers that just felt right. They felt like they were something special. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So with that, we are going to wrap things up tonight. I don't think I had anything to add to this. Like I said, I'm going to try to get all these packages out this week. The envelopes will hopefully go out tomorrow. Again, I'm hoping, because I haven't even written any letters yet, so they may not go out till Thursday. Because I always write letters to go with all the packages, even if I've sent you guys letters before. But with that, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to wrap things up. Again, please make sure you guys check out Nerdy tomorrow. Make sure you guys check out Defective Head Media Institute Thursday, Public Access Channel 66. I meant to ask Spaceman, when is Spaceman back, and how? I mean, what is it going to be? How long is Sister Barbara on, and when is Spaceman back? We will be back on Saturday with more games, more shows, more prizes, more giveaway stuff. Like I said, dude, I love GQ Smooth. I really do. He gives away stuff. When he gives away stuff, he's great. When he doesn't give away stuff, he's still got a great show. Oh, Sister Barbara's in rehab. Uh-oh. So again, check out Spaceman Steve, Public Access 66 on Fridays. Ron Mexico on Fridays, Nerdy on Friday. There are a ton of great streamers. Drop in, see them, say hi, even if you're not there for long. And we will be back on Saturday with more shows, more games, more prizes, and so on and so forth. So ladies and gentlemen, as always, I always say one thing. Exercising the body is great. Exercise the little gray cells. Just as important, if not more so, because without this just makes you big and strong and doesn't do anything. So ladies and gentlemen, with that, we will see you guys on Saturday. Have a good one, folks.
Text to speech unavailable here. Text to speech unavailable.